welcome to tonight's stream, where we have had a break in your usual television streaming game style things. Well, tonight is I Learn AoS.
Yes.
Who am I?
You're Joe.
I'm Joe. And you are?
I'm Josh.
Josh, the war hipster. So we are multi-streaming, aren't we, tonight?
That is correct.
It's a new concept to me. It happened on Tuesday. Apparently it went well.
Today is Tuesday.
Monday.
Yes.
Monday was the day. And it went well. So welcome Josh's viewers to our channel. And welcome our channel to Josh's channel.
Yeah.
Right? Right? Normally we play 40k on a Tuesday.
That is true.
But you don't like 40k. That's a lie. You like 40k.
Yeah, once.
But AoS is your baby.
It's my favourite.
It's your favourite, right? Yeah. And because we are Games Workshop shills, we've jumped on the AoS hype train, and we're just going to ride that hype all the way.
Yeah.
Also, like, I've been on and off painting this army. It's done now. I want an excuse to use it. You're here. It's the perfect excuse to use it. And right at the end of the edition, I'm learning to play.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
great.
Also, Liam had so much fun doing it last night.
Yeah.
That he said to me earlier he was just going to convert all streams forever till AoS.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, yeah.
But we'll just do one-off 40k streams because we are a 40k channel.
Yeah.
But before we go into more bants, much excite, all right? First of all, please like and subscribe. It takes but seconds of your time, helps the algorithm gods.
And it's free.
And it's free. It's the best way to help the channel that is free. Okay? Good. And we do also have some sponsors. The first sponsor paints armies like crazy. They are Siege Studios. You can give them money and they give you painted models. Obviously, you get to choose what they paint and how they paint it for you. It's well worth the money, so definitely do it. There is a link in the description below, or you can ! Siege in the chat.
Yeah, the Liam chat.
I've not had enough sugar today. And then the other sponsor, if you want models to be painted, but you have to get the models in the first place, you can go to our other sponsor, which is Element Games, ! Element, or link in the description below. Basically, you follow their link, right, to their website.
Yeah.
Right, puts a cookie in your browser, which tells them you came from us, right? And when you purchase something in the next 28 days, it gives us a little kickback, right? It's like liking and subscribing, but you're spending money.
Yeah.
But on toys, and it helps us along the way.
So everyone wins.
So everyone wins. You can also become a member. You can gift memberships. You can super chat. And you can send little postcards of emojis of poos and lemons and like whales riding pigs. I don't know if that exists, but it should. Or there is a PO box. You can just send money in an envelope. If you're
Is that what people ask you for? I want to send you unmarked bills in an envelope.
Yeah, ruples, like just gold from across the country, stolen
Bullion.
from the church. Yeah.
Now accepting bullion and plunder, pirate treasure.
Yeah. Creepy mansions filled with ghosts, silverware, old paintings, whatever, right? And that's it.
I think you've covered it all.
Yeah, it is. Yes, I think that's done it. Do you have any sponsors? Are we allowed to talk about them? I didn't ask them if we're allowed to talk about your sponsors.
I do. I have links in my descriptions about exactly the same for you for Element Games, but mine's Firestorm Games.
Oh.
So check it out. I don't know if it will be in the description for this
But they're
one, but I'll
Welsh
put it
and they
back
come.
in.
You get a sheep with every purchase.
Well, I wish we did.
Yeah,
because I would have a herd.
Yeah.
But,
So yes. So as I described at the beginning, very poorly, we are playing Age of Sigmar.
we are.
Right. I have played in this edition one turn, which was approximately 3 hours ago. All right. So
we did earlier. I did with you what I did with Liam last night.
yeah,
Yeah.
but quicker.
Yeah. Well, it was about the same amount of time.
But we're going to try and do a full game tonight of moving and fighting and chopping, and it's been great. I'm very, very, very excited for this.
Yep.
Obviously, this is a one-off because Josh is visiting. We will be back to 40k on Thursday. I don't have a clue who's playing. I think it's me. I don't know who else.
I don't know either. I'm not your boss.
Someone will tell me eventually. But yes, but tonight is me and Brom. So, 12-hour game.
Next Thursday.
Yeah, this Thursday.
This Thursday.
2 days from now.
Yeah, this Thursday until next Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now it's AoS. We are playing Soulblight Gravelords by me
Yep.
against Sigmarines, also known as
Well,
Stormcast.
Stormcast Eternals.
Yes.
Don't call them Sigmarines, Joe, or I will strike you on the internet.
You will storm strike me because
will.
that's what they do.
Yeah, I'm playing my beloved Stormcast Eternals.
Yes, and last night, go back and watch it after this stream, not now because it hurts our numbers. You played your Flesh Eater Courts versus Liam's Sylvaneth. And everyone had a great time.
Yeah.
We've changed up the table a bit. We've made a little village, and we're playing something and something.
Burn and pillage?
Burn and pillage. So I was like, village. Burn and pillage the village.
Memory's working.
So spooky village where people enjoy killing people, dead people here, having a party, and then
Sigmar's glorious
Sigmar
golden
turn
boys have
up
turned
and
up.
ruin it all.
Or make it better. Depends
make
on
it
your
better.
outlook on life, I
Yeah.
suppose.
But obviously, this is obviously a game. We're going to play a full game, but it's also a learning experience. So we're going to play. Josh is going to teach me.
Yes.
I'm going to read some things at the same time. Those people at home, feel free to ask questions. Or if I do something wrong, Joe, you are stupid. Fix it. All right?
Same for me, because I invariably always get stuff wrong as well.
Yeah. And it'll be great. And it'll be wonderful.
Yes.
All right. Obviously, the only changes I've discovered from 40k is that at the start of each turn we'd roll off for priority, which means that the ignoble double turn could happen. CP or not command points. They are command points. They go away at the start of the turn, and you can get new ones essentially, which means that you don't run out. In theory.
In theory, yeah.
In theory, you don't run out. And then obviously you've got command abilities and hero abilities, which we'll do as we go. Yeah. Right? Do you want to tell the people what you've got in your army?
Sure. So I opted for something a little softer than what I could have bought. I was contemplating bringing a Stormwing for you Sigmar fans at home, bringing Ionis Cryptborn, Krondys, Karazai.
This the flying dragon men.
Yeah, all of that. And then I thought it's not really fair to go, hey, you should enjoy this game whilst I bully you.
Yeah, I've had that experience before where I've gone to learn the hobby,
and
then against someone who's bought the small Slayer army.
Yes.
But he just bought nothing but magma drops and killed me in a turn.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, cool, I'm selling my army. This game is silly.
Exactly. So I opted for something that's a little bit more kind of gentle, I would suppose. In my army, we have 10 Judicators, 10 Vindictors, 5 Vanquishers, 5 Vigilors, 3 Annihilators, and then we have Yndrasta, the Celestial Spear. We have a Knight Judicator. We have Bastion Carthalos himself. We have a Lord Imperatant, and I have a Knight Arcanum. And that's it. It's a really simple list.
And what I like about your army, it's different colours as well. You've got some silver people.
Yep.
You've got some blue people. You've got some gold people.
Yeah, so it's because it's an amalgamation of my three Stormcast armies I have.
Yeah.
Because like I said, otherwise it was bring all dragons and we wouldn't have fun.
But the thing is that you've based it all the same.
Yeah.
So it means you can bring whatever, and it still looks good because it's shiny.
Yeah, I love shiny models.
And I've bought 2,000 points of Soulblight Gravelords. I've got Lukavai, who is the big half vampire, half bat lady. I've got Radagast the Beast, who is the biggest boy. I've got 2 vampire lords. One is purple, one is red. I've got 30 skeletons in 3 units of 10. A blob of 20 zombies, because undead. I thought that was thematic and nice. I've got 15 Blood Knights, because I really like the models. I've been told they're terrible, but...
You like horses?
Horses are cool. Cavalry is... If Lord of the Rings has taught us anything, is that horses are cool as shit. All right?
That's true.
And that's all we need to know about cavalry, is it's cool.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's the law.
Yeah. And that's my army. 2,000 points on the nose. I have an enhancement on my red vampire lord, who means that at the start of my command phase, or a command phase, my zombies get to wobble forward 3 inches.
You get to wobble some zombies,
And that's it. That's it. And I'm much excited. But first, we have to roll off to see who chooses who goes first.
Well, no, because you deployed first.
So I just get to choose.
You choose who goes first.
I'll go first.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to be selfish like that.
Cool.
So first of all...
I'll go over there if you don't need me.
No. But quickly about the table, it's a Dawn of War style deployment in Age of Sigmar. You don't have a set deployment. It's just half the table is red, half the table is blue, and you start 9 inches from the middle. I think it basically means that it doesn't matter what size of table you're on, just be 9 inches away from the middle.
That's exactly right. And also, it's to, I think we talked about it last night, it's for anything where it's like, you can place stuff in your territory. So like you've got your grave sites, which are these little doodads here. You can place 2 wholly in your territory, which means they don't all have to be crammed into your deployment zone. So it's like trying to deploy a battle sanctum in 40k.
Yeah.
And when it was like, it has to be in your deployment zone, it's like, where?
Yeah. Competitive play has completely ruined structures for armies in 40k. But now I get to place this little grave. Typically, like everyone does, I made the lovely grave markers. I got ready to paint them, and then I forgot about them, that they exist. So I'll get those done for next time, hopefully. So I'm going to choose to go first. The way that it goes is you go commander abilities, then hero.
Heroic actions is what's first.
Okay. So
I both get to do one of those. Well, before we do that, you need to pick a battle tactic.
Yes. I'm going to pick the battle tactic of be in the middle, also known as...
Seize the centre?
Seize the centre. That makes more sense. That's a good name.
So we're just pretty much using the ones in the core rulebook.
In the core, because we don't have the what's it called?
General's Handbook.
General's Handbook, yeah. So in this mission, we get 1 point for holding an objective at the end of your turn. You get another point for holding another objective at the end of your turn. You get another point if you hold more than your opponent. And then you get 2 points for completing your battle tactic.
Yes.
So at the end of my turn, if I have more models in the middle of the table than you do, I get 2 points.
That's correct.
Tight. What are you picking?
I can't pick mine until the hero phase.
Oh.
So score your points.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to combine my movement for my zombies into here, because their movement is 4, so they'll just
Before you do that, heroic actions.
Yeah.
Heroic actions.
So we get a command point. My warlord is on the table.
So you're going first.
Yeah.
So you get 1 command point.
Yeah.
You then get another one because your warlord is on the table. I'm going second, so I get 2, and I get 1 because my warlord is on the table.
Oh.
So I get 3 and you get 2.
Okay.
Then you have your choice of those 4 heroic actions.
Yeah. Or I've got my army one, which is add more zombies.
Or you've got your army one, which is add more zombies.
And I have a little pool here of 10 more zombies because that's all I've painted.
Yeah.
So I'm going to add more zombies. I get to add D3. 2. So, 2 zombies. Bloop, bloop.
Does that one just goes off, doesn't it?
Yeah, you have to roll for it. It just happens. I get to choose between that or a once per game add a unit of direwolves to the table. Because I'm running Virkos, which are the cool wolfy type people, wolf vampires. I don't have any wolves. Yeah. So I can't.
So I'm going to try and get a command point on a 4. Hey!
Nice.
Let's go, baby.
And then I'm going to move some stuff and things.
Nope, spells.
Okay.
Remember, you didn't do very many of this when we did our practice.
Yes, I'm going to do some spells on
Mystic Shield.
My knights. So I'm going to Mystic Shield this unit of knights here.
Yeah.
All right. And then that goes off on us.
That will just, I think it goes off on 5.
Let's have a look.
Let's check in the book.
It's either a 5 or a 6 or a 7. Movement. What is this lunacy? Who wrote this book? It's all over the place.
Who's casting it? Lau Kavai?
No, the
vampire lady.
Why not? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am in range to try and deny it. Dispel it. Sorry, not deny.
Dispel it. I'm going to assume it's a 6 or a 5.
I think it goes off. It's gone.
Oh, it's gone. No extra save for me. Can I move my models now, please, sir?
Yeah. And Kyle, who's on the deck, we forgot to introduce him.
Kyle's here. He's here all the time.
Hello. I live here now.
Yeah.
Do you?
He's like a living... Mould sounds mean, but he's just here.
Part of the furniture.
He's like the furniture, yeah.
Yeah.
Slowly taking over. In a nice way.
Like a mould.
like a mould.
So whilst you're going into your movement phase,
Whilst I dig my way out of this hole, talk to the people.
So I'm going to jump into the Warhipster chat first. Thank you, Tattoo Zoologist, for upgrading your membership to the Battle Hipster. So we like that.
Thank you.
They can't see you, Josh.
That's fine.
Josh was thumbing up, but he can't see you because Joe's big head's in the way.
Yes.
Alex Randall, thank you for the super chat in the Warhipster chat still, bear in mind. Alex Randall, thank you for the super chat, says bombardment. Bombardment. Plops of corn, thank you for the plops of corn. Thank you for the super chat. It said, good evening, you wonderful men.
Good evening to you, you wonderful man.
Good evening.
Just a normal man. Cameron, thank you for the super chat. It said, Liam joining Tales season 3? Question mark.
That's up to Liam. If Liam wants to join Tales season 3, he's more than welcome to. Everyone's welcome to. Tale of Many War Hipsters, for those of you who don't know what Tales is.
I think you should, because then it means you'll get more models painted.
And what is Tale of Many Warhipsters?
Tale of Many War Hipsters is a community-based, kind of like Tale of Four Warlords. Essentially, we all commit to painting something once a month, and then you send it to me, and then I give you loads of glowing feedback along with some chums.
Yeah.
Send the actual model or the pictures?
Just the pictures.
I was going to say, is that how you've got this lovely army from it?
Season 3 will be where I ask people to send me the models, and then I never return them.
Suddenly.
And bullion.
Thank you for all of my lovely painted
and doubloons.
Yeah. Send me your pirate treasure.
Yeah. Okay, go. So there you go. Going into the Dempsey chat. Thank you, Grimgar, for 5 gifted memberships. Schooner, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships.
Schooner!
Chaotic Failure, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Joe Cole's Only Feet, thank you for 10 gifted memberships. Stu Will, thank you for the 1. Christopher Sanford, thank you for the 5. Thanes is totally not a cult, thank you for the super chat. It said, I used to think 40k models were better than AoS, and then the dragons came.
I've played 40k now, on and off.
No way.
For 20 plus years.
Yes.
I don't know how many years on top of the 20 years, but it's probably many. And I've always done 40k, but AoS is stunning.
You know what? That's a really strange thought. I've actually been playing 40k for 20 years now.
Yeah. So the models have been coming thick and fast in the many years, but I look at the ranges that are coming out now. Obviously, one of my newer, more favourite games ever now is Resident Evil Village, and I was like, I need to do Soulblight Gravelords because it's just that game in model form, and I love it. Right, and now you've got Flesh Eater Courts, which are beautiful, and then you've got Cities of Sigmar. Just makes me so happy to look at, and then you compare that to, like, you got the new. What was it we were talking about the other day? You've got the new model that come out for Chaos.
Abraxia, the Spear of the Everchosen.
Which is beautiful. It's just the most beautiful kind of massive monster Chaos sculpt they've released for a while for that faction. And you compared that to the 2 Chaos Lords that they released on the same day. And there's no comparison. Like, the 2 Chaos Lords that came out are justifiably beautiful. But compared to her...
Yeah, if they didn't do them in the same stream, you'd be like, wow, the Chaos new miniatures are really cool. Because they did them like within 15 minutes of each other, it's like, why don't I have a Slave to Darkness army?
And then you've got the Warcry box set, which comes out with the Tree People versus Chaos.
Yeah. Versus the Ossiarch Bone Reapers.
The Ossiarch Bone Reapers. That's a mini game. It's just a playable mini game.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It's just a prettier game. Obviously with trees and cool old fantasy houses and a window mill. Oh, I put the building too close, I can't spin it.
Oh well.
That was a major design flaw on that village architect.
Yeah, they clearly haven't started the windmill up for the first time yet.
It's not been windy yet. So I've done some moving now.
Alex Randall, thank you for the 1 gift of membership.
Oh,
you carry on now.
Thick and fast. Love you all. So I don't have any guns or bows or shooting abilities.
Not a single one.
Because skeletons and jazz. So I can just skip straight to the charge phase, or are you going to throw some more?
Did you do any runs? Do you have the runs?
I don't have the runs. I had low-fat cheese on my pizza. So, yeah. I don't have any need to run.
So you can just go straight into the charge.
So I'm going to charge my knights.
These gentlemen.
The knights of the bloody table.
Yes. You need...
Into your spearmen.
You need a 9.
A 9.
To get within half an inch.
Right. I'm going to roll a 9 now. It's not a 9.
Would you like to spend one of your command points to do forward unto victory, I think it's called, which lets you re-roll your charge?
Yes, because I want to make a charge.
Just one command point.
I only
had
got two.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm cheating by having 3 on the table. I'm going to roll a 9 now.
It was better.
It was better. Cool. That's the end of my turn. I scored points. This mission, is it from the second turn? So you score points for holding 2 objectives and the thing in the middle.
Yeah. This is what I think someone commented, didn't they, saying you do score from the beginning. So
Yeah.
That's mad. That's mad.
So how many points have you scored?
So I get 1 point for holding 1 objective. I get another point for holding an objective. I don't hold more than my opponent.
yeah,
And I get 2 points for completing my battle tactic,
which was seize the center.
which is seize the centre
So that
of this
gives you
beautiful man.
4 whole victory points.
Yeah.
Or what are they called in AoS?
They're just for victory points.
Money bags. I like to imagine there's like a train, but like old-fashioned train pulled by horses full of money that everyone's chasing after.
That means Stormcast, turn 1.
Yes. I need to pick because I keep forgetting it, I need to pick a battle tactic. Shall we just go for... I'm going to try Broken Ranks,
What does that mean?
which is pick one enemy unit and I score points if it's destroyed.
If that's only in your half of the table, isn't it?
That is Break Their Spirit. Broken Ranks is pick one unit from your opponent's starting army that is on the battlefield. You complete this tactic if that unit is destroyed during this turn.
I like it.
And I'm going to pick these who tried to charge me.
No.
What was your battle tactic in your round, Joe?
My battle tactic was called
Seize
the Centre.
Yes.
Like that. That's how you do it.
Yes. All right, so hero phase. I'm going to do a heroic action to see if I gain another command point. I probably don't need it at this point. I don't. So that's cool.
Do I do a heroic action?
You can do a heroic action now, yeah.
More zombies! 1.
One of the zombies.
Bloop. And when I get to 30 zombies, I will stop
Yes.
because I don't have any more. But that's fine.
So, Joe, could
Yeah.
you please tell me how many wounds Laukavai has?
11.
2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, guys, Stormcast have some of the coolest names in Warhammer. And Bastion Carthalos is no different. And I realise I'm off camera speaking about this, but that's because I'm trying to read it. Where are you? There we are. So, we have...
Oh, should turn the lights on. But how will they know what team we're on?
Lord Commander Bastion Carthalos is armed with Uskavar the Sunderer.
Sebastian the Lobster?
Yeah, no, not quite. Close, but there's no lobsters.
Oh.
He is the Thunderborn. Bastion calls forth thunderbolts from Azir to strike the enemy. Once per turn, in your hero phase, you can pick one enemy unit on the battlefield and roll a number of dice equal to the wounds characteristic of that unit. For each 6, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Why are you attacking her? Is it because she's actually quite scary?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. That sounds like a good tactical move.
So I roll 11 dice and any 6s you take mortals. You take 2 mortals, except you don't. You might not.
I'll get a feel no pain, but it's not called feel no pain.
It's called a ward save.
A ward save.
Yes.
I failed both of them because my ward save, because I am death, is a 6+.
Yes.
And I was 11 minus 2, bear with, is 9. Because maths.
Well, we count up in Age of Sigmar.
Do we now?
We do.
Why is that?
Because the damage tables are wounds suffered rather than wounds remaining.
Oh.
Just because.
Yeah.
I don't think I have degrading, do I?
No, you probably don't. Which means bringing Indras to the Celestial Spear was a bit of a silly thing on my part, but it is what it is.
Why?
So she's very good at monster hunting.
She's still a monster, Lucavi.
Yeah, but what she does is, if any enemy monsters are within 3 inches of this unit, add 10 to the number of wounds suffered by those monsters when determining which row on their damage table to use. So it's just like, I'm just going to bracket you. You're not bracketed, but you are bracketed. It's just very, very nice.
Okay.
But useless for this. But that doesn't matter, because I've done my hero phase, so now it's time for me to shuffle some men about, which I will do.
What is chat saying? Have they sent us, both channels, 100 members?
No. Nice try, though. Into the Dempsey chat, Tim Chaser, I think of the super chat, said, how much of Liam's pile of opportunity has he forced Josh to paint today?
Oh, none of it yet.
Nothing. He'll wake up tomorrow morning with a
shackle.
Yeah.
The ball,
Yeah.
a fucking ball on the end of it.
An ISO container chained to his leg. But you've got away with it so far.
What's in there? Lots and lots of deep kin.
We are the lads. Sorry, I just enjoy thinking that when I'm moving
Deepest
models.
kin. The kin that are deep. What else are they saying?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
You've got nothing to ask us about this gloriously beautiful game with gloriously beautiful models and gloriously beautiful terrain.
No.
Look at that village! Full of people.
Did you
The village people.
Is the spell stage always just before movement or after?
Yeah, it's always in the hero phase.
So the hero phase is the command phase, basically.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's basically what
And
it
stuff happens in it. And we are amazed.
This is me asking, but it's also to help them too.
I started my other army. Liam started an army today. They can't see it. Slide it along. Why have you? Do you want me to do this?
No, leave it there.
What is it?
I'm just doing models during the stream.
There's a big gap there.
Yes, there's glue in it, Joe. That's why it's drying.
It's a big gap.
So I can sand it.
If anyone wants to see that Liam has been doing stuff, look. There's a little man. Where's the little man?
He's
Joe?
just like a little grey blob though on the screen. That's the problem.
Like blob man.
Yeah.
What is it?
It is a marshal,
Yep.
Field Marshal Haig.
Not quite him.
Oh,
We'd be in trouble if it was him.
yeah,
It's a free guild marshal.
yeah.
For
Cities of Sigmar.
City is a Sigma.
didn't you want to do Cities of Sigmar?
I did.
But then
And,
he changed his mind about it.
Right. This morning, this morning,
Lies
right?
and slander.
This morning there was a box out on the side, and Liam was like, "You can have it, Joe. They're not very good. I'm just a bit meh about them, right?" And what I should have done is kept my mouth shut,
Yeah.
right? Picked up the box and left the building.
But
Then
instead,
the army would be mine, and I would be happy and glorious and joyful. But no, I said, you'll actually find that they're actually number one. They're very much high above the Goldilocks zone. Their rules are pretty spicy, and obviously their models are glorious. And he was like, nah. And then Josh was like, rules. And then Liam was like, I like them now. Because it's a cheesy, gamey cheese fest. Right? And now I don't get to do Seeds of Sigmar anymore.
well, you still could.
I still
You
could.
could just buy your own.
I've got one at home.
Yeah.
One Cities of Sigmar.
What, one model?
One model.
Just the one, actually.
The Crow Man.
One whole city.
Yeah.
I just saw in my chat camera and asked, no spells, Josh. Yes, I could cast some spells, but they'd all be useless right now, and I can't be asked to do
You
them
could
in
do a
this
magic
situation.
one, add armor one.
Yeah, I could, but it's
Oh,
on what?
In my thing, he's going to make my zombies have an extra attack. Because that's like his command. In my turn, I did it.
In the combat phase, that happens, I believe.
Oh.
Captain Mannerings, thank you for a super chat in the Dempsey chat, and he said, where's the village come from? Are undead people?
The village is the village of the undead. We were just chilling. We've got a little castle over here. We're having like a cheese and wine party. Can't have the cheese. It's just more decorative. The wine is obviously spiced with blood. It's vampires.
Yes. Right. My shooting, because I have lots of shooting. Didn't have any shooting yesterday. We were very quick in the shooting phase.
Yeah?
This time around, I have lots of shooting.
And it's good.
All the shooting.
It's all right shooting. I could have brought worse shooting.
Yeah?
Vanguard Raptors with long strike crossbows, for example. They're pretty horrible, but we don't have
Vanguard Raptors, those are the ones on the Thunderbeak men, aren't they?
So they're the
They're-
Vanguard Paladors. The Raptors are the ones that have the massive crossbows.
Oh, I was thinking about the cool ones on the big hip, the hippogriff.
Yeah, those are the
Jobbies.
Paladors.
Oh.
So, Vigilors, we have this unit of lovely spicy men's here.
Yeah.
What they have is, in the shooting phase, if any wounds caused by attacks made with this unit's Stormcaller bows are allocated to an enemy unit, add 1 to hit rolls for attacks that target that unit until the end of that turn. Unsurprisingly, I'm going to be shooting at these people here.
Me horses.
Yes, the ones I wish to kill. They have 2 shots each. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I get an extra 1 on the prime, because they just do
It's
that.
prime time.
Yeah, it's prime time. And we're going to be hitting you on 3s with these. We've missed with many.
That's good.
Yes.
And a 6 to hit is a mortal.
No, not now. That's later.
That's later. That comes now.
That comes later. These are wounding you on 3s.
It happened now.
Yeah, well, so no, you just get 2 wounds.
Oh.
And then I'd like you to fail at least one of these.
My
It's minus
save
1.
is 3 plus to 4.
Okay.
Good.
So you take 2 wounds,
Oh.
because it's only damage 1.
I've got 1 wound left on
Yeah.
this horseman.
Now that's useful for me, because I am now +1 to hit for everything else.
What, for your army?
Yes.
Even in combat?
Yes.
That's quite good, isn't it?
Yes. It is. But you have to have allocated a wound.
Okay.
It's not like you just hit and now it's cool.
40k has a lot of that.
Yeah.
Hit them, and then you're better.
Yes. So I'm going to start with this unit of Judicators right here, because if you remove that one, half of them won't be able to see. So we're going to start with this unit here, and they're going to shoot at them.
Oh.
Yes. So they have the Skybolt bows, and the Judicator Prime has the Shockbolt bow. Shockbolt bow is D6 attacks,
But it's the same profile.
but it is exactly the same profile. So that is going to be 4 shots for the Prime.
Nice.
And then you add 1 to the attacks characteristic of that model's Skybolt or Shockbolt bow.
Bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Prime alone is getting 5 shots. The rest of them all have 2.
Don't like this.
2, 3, 4.
Are they
4
good in
men's.
combat?
These guys?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's good.
No, they're
so that's how
terrible.
we balance your units.
Yeah.
They've well good shooting, bad combat.
Yeah. And even then, the shooting's okay. It's not like. It's not.
But they're one of the more shooty armies, aren't they?
They can be.
Yeah.
It's not like the Luminous Realm Lords who can be seriously shooty.
Okay.
These will be hitting you on 2s, and any 6s are a mortal wound, excluding the Skybolt bow. So we'll just put that to one side for a second.
And then you go,
Okay, so that's 2 mortal wounds.
Yep.
And the attack sequence ends. It's not in addition.
yeah. You hit on 2s.
I hit on 2s. How many 2s did I have?
You had 2 2s there and 1
2
1.
2s. 1 1. And then these were the shot. The other one. The other bow.
1 1 miss.
1 more miss. All of these hit. We will be wounding you on 3s. For that many.
That was quite good, wasn't it?
That was pretty good.
So these, and -1.
These are -1.
So 4s. Ugh. I'm going to lose many horses, big wow now. And then 6s, because dead. That's bad. 1 is dead. 2 is dead. 3 is dead. Why do you think of my battle chip?
Well, I need to score some points.
2, 3.
Because you're racing ahead on the points.
But you're mean.
I am mean.
Have your dice.
I came to play.
I came to destroy Joe's happiness. I'm going to open this box here, put them into the pile of tears.
The second unit of Judicator is shooting the exactly same unit. We have 2 shots on the Prime this time.
Good. And you're still getting +1 to hit?
Still getting +1 to hit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the ones that will do mortals on 6s.
Mortals.
We get 1 mortal and 2 misses.
Bloop.
And then we get 3 more hits. We're then wounding you on 3s.
Bloop. I do like, one thing I do like about AoS is it tells you what your wounds on.
That many wounds. The 6 was a mortal. You don't get an armor save for that one, Joe.
So 4s.
Yep. That was better.
That was much better. I might have a man, or I will have a man left on 2 wounds.
Yes.
My leader, such as his right, is still there. Waving his mace at you. He's like, mace in the face, London.
So I then have the knight judicator here.
Yeah?
And the sensible thing to do would be to shoot the horse in the face, but I want to do it in honourable combat or dishonourable combat. So I'm actually going to shoot this guy at the horses behind.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm no longer at +1 to hit here.
No?
So 2 attacks hitting on 3s. I missed with 1. Wounding on 2s. It's a wound.
Oh.
It's -2.
-2, which puts
Sorry,
me
it's -3.
a 6. Oh, what a journey.
It's damage 3.
Damage 3. 6s. 1 is alive.
Horse survives. But that's pretty cool, right? It's just a giant bow that he just goes, I'm just going to take a vampire out the side.
Just goes twang.
Yeah. That is all the shooting here. I also have her spear. This is called Thengava, I think. Something like that.
I love that model. It's mad that came in that box set that really didn't sell great.
That's a starter model.
I know, it's mad that is a starter model.
Yeah.
Oh, he's come back. He's showing off. He's got Baldric with him.
Yeah. 1 spear throw at the same unit behind.
The thing I like about that that guy with him
Misses.
is basically his messenger, isn't he?
Yeah.
Instead of sending signals, he has to hoof it across the table
Yeah.
to the unit to give the order.
I do love how he's slowly torturing you by does all these models to you.
Lastly, I have this guy who has D6 attacks with his Stormcaller baton. Don't ask me how it's a missile weapon. It just is.
A baton?
Yeah.
He's like one of the police ones that's extendable.
Yeah.
And he goes whoosh, and he goes whoop, poke.
D6 attacks, 4 shots. These are going at the zombies.
Oh,
And these are hitting on 3s.
not Zombie Nation.
Wounding you on 3s. 3 wounds at -1.
I don't get a save. Damage?
Damage 1.
So 6 ups. Good.
Good.
This 6-up save is doing work for me right now.
You get back.
You
zombies.
can, obviously with, like everyone, when I started collecting an army, they were like, oh, you're going to be really cheesy and take 100 zombies. I was like, no, I don't want to paint 100 zombies. I had 20 at the time. Liam had 40 in his garage, because he just did. So they're mine now. I painted 10 more. I'll probably paint the others, but I'm probably never going to run them all.
Yeah.
Because there is a way of combination of adding them, having the old man with the bird and the cat and the dog and the bat.
Yeah.
Thaddeus. I don't know if that's his name. He's Thaddeus now.
Torgilius?
Torgilius.
The Chamberlain.
The chambermaid. And you take that and a corpse cart.
Yeah.
And then they become a bit spicy.
Just a bit.
But this is a bit boring then as well.
Yeah, a little bit. All my shooting's done.
Yeah?
I'm now going to charge you.
Okay.
I'm going to start with Bastion Carthalos. Big golden daddy.
He's going to charge...
He fails.
Oh.
I might just do forward unto victory because I've got enough command points on
What's
him.
forward unto victory?
So that is the re-roll a charge. But I don't have to spend any of these command points because I can just issue it to myself for free.
Just so
Once.
I'm keeping track. You've got 5 and Joe's got 2, right?
I've currently got 4. I might have added wrong.
I have been keeping track.
Then I will
think
trust you.
I'm just trying to make sure that I know how and when the points are coming in.
I would have had 3 in the first turn. I didn't spend any,
You've not spent any yet.
and then I got 2.
So yeah, 5.
Battle traits. Do I have to spend a command point for that?
Battle traits.
No, these things. Heroic
No.
actions.
No, you don't spend for those. These are where you spend your command points on command.
Yes, I've
abilities.
got 2.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I'm keeping. I'm just checking I'm keeping track. That's all.
You are correct. I have 5.
Okay?
Yes. But I still don't have to spend one because I can do it for free.
Well.
Because Bastion, his booming voice echoes out at himself. So forward to victory, you can re-roll a charge roll.
So
Re-roll
why are
charge
you
roll.
counting?
Because I start with 2, and then I re-rolled my charge.
Yep.
And then
you generated one.
I generated one, but my Warlord was on the table as well.
Yeah, so you don't do that in the second one, I don't think.
Okay, so I'm on 2, yes. Someone's paying attention.
Rerolling a charge for Bastion. That's better.
Is he the bastion of your army?
He is. I love him. He's my favourite.
Are you charging my other knights?
I might do. I can't get to Radikar.
Is there such a thing as heroic intervention?
No. Well, I mean, unless you have an ability that lets you do so.
Oh.
I'm going to put him right there.
Yeah?
So he's within half an inch of both of them. I'm going to charge with Indrasta. 4. That might be enough.
So is it still like 40k, so as long as you're within 5, you still make it?
As long as you're within 5. As within half an inch.
Okay, so it's 4.5, basically. Your charge is actually 4.
I can make it there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to charge with some Vindictors. And if we get a 12, we're going for Chadakar. No, but we do get an 8.
That was an apprehensive charge. They were like, we feel you on what you're trying to attempt here,
Yeah.
but no.
So the engagement range, I'm getting this right. If you are within 3 inches, you can just pile into combat.
Okay.
So you do technically have heroic intervention. You wouldn't do it now. You would do it when you activate a valid unit in the charge phase. And if I'm wrong, somebody in the chat will correct me on that.
I'm sure they will. Not that chat likes to butt in.
So, fight phase. I'm going to fight with Bastion first.
Who is he fighting?
He's going to put all 4 of the attacks into the other unit.
I'm going to spend one of my things for all-out defense for +1 to my save.
Bingo.
It's just basically Arm of Contempt.
I don't really need to do all-out attack on him. That would be insane. And he's yeah, it would be insane.
Insane in the Membrane?
Yeah. It's just overkill. I don't need to do it. If I miss, I miss, you know. Bastion, yeah. 4 attacks hitting on 3s. It would be on 2s, but I'm fine. This is into the other unit of Blood Knights.
My big 5 man.
Yes. 4 attacks hitting on 3s. We get 3 hits. It's a good job nothing happens on 6s there, isn't it? Yeah, no,
2s?
Yeah.
That's a fat hammer.
Yeah, this is 2s.
PH fat.
There's 3 wounds. They are -2.
So my save goes to 2 up. So I'm going to throw dice on the floor. So 4s. 1 has gone through. What is your damage?
4.
Oh god.
So that was,
I've got 1 I've got 1 wound left, which I have passed.
yeah,
But that kills him,
Yeah.
and damage spills over.
it does.
And kills. It doesn't kill another one, but leaves it on a wound.
Yes.
Boop.
Yes. So now it's your activation.
It's my activation. So I'm going to activate Horsey McOneman.
Yep.
All right. My single Blood Knight. I'm going to attack the unit of 5 dudes with my Templar Lance or Templar Blade, also known as Mace. I've hit you twice.
Who's this going at?
These guys, the Vindictors. The Vindictors. And I wound you on 3s. 2 wounds. -2, 1 damage.
-2. 6 ups. I saved 1.
1 damage.
I am within 12, and because I am I wholly within 12? Not quite actually. So I don't get my ward save.
Yes. Obviously, at the moment, our objectives are 3-inch 40k ones. I think they've announced on the thing that obviously the objective range is going down to 3 inches, but currently it's a 6-inch range, isn't it?
Yes.
Around a circle.
Yeah.
It's much larger. But
there was 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my feet and teeth have hit you thrice, and I wound you on 4s. Oh, 1 angry foot pokes you in the belly. No AP, 1 damage.
4 up, I think, or 3 up.
Well, that's a pass, isn't it?
I think Vindictors are 4 up. I might have got that wrong. I still failed the original one anyway, so they might be a 3 up actually thinking about it. They are a 3 up, it doesn't matter. Cool. Everything is
But
nothing
I
changes.
gain a wound back.
Why is that? Did you kill a model?
Because I've got the hunger.
Yes.
The hunger, each time this unit fights, after all of its attacks have been resolved, you can heal it up to a number of wounds allocated to this unit equal to the number of wounds and mortal wounds caused by those attacks that were allocated to enemy units.
Yeah. So you heal 1 wound.
Yes.
So you now have 2. Oh no, have they got two each or 3 each?
You got 3. Oh, I had 1 wound left, yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's called cheating. Carry on.
It's all right. I hope that he's dead after this. My next activation will be Yndrasta. The Celestial Spear. And we are 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Are you not getting +1 because you're bowman?
I am. Not that it matters because that was a 1.
No.
And we are wounding you on 2s with the Blade of the High Heavens.
Oh.
That's 3 wounds.
Good.
But she's doing better than Bastion.
Yeah. What is the AP?
-2.
Oh.
But damage 3.
5s. They both go through. Damage 3. He is dead.
Yes. Does he explode? No.
No. I keep moving these gallows. Stay still, gallows. Bloop. Right, these come out. And then I'm going to pile in with my knight unit.
Yes.
Or blood knights. And that'll be like Nighty Night. Everyone likes a knight-based joke. And then you're going to go like that. Because of ranges and stuff,
Yep.
and the length of my base, only 2 models. Because in AoS you don't go,
Inch within an inch, or base within a base.
yeah, it's literally the range of your arm and your sword,
Yep.
right? That is the range of your attack.
No, they've said that's changing.
That's changing, is it? Interesting.
I think they've done away with it and they've just got a 3-inch engagement range flat now.
Really?
I think that's what they've said. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I can't remember. I think that's what they said. Bearing in mind I listened to that interview at 4 o'clock in the morning.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to spend my last command point for all-out attack.
Cool.
Because there's no other attacks, is there?
So Indrasta's going to order him to do all-out defense.
Oh.
+1 to my save.
So I get +1 to attack. So I'm hitting you on 2s.
Yes.
Yes, Gary. Right. Annoyingly, I'm not 2 damaged because I didn't charge. I +3 right words. So I'm wounding you on 3s.
Yes.
I've wounded you 4 times at -2.
Here's one of your daisy. 4 times. At -2, but -1 because of all-out defense, so I'm on 4s.
Does his base save 4?
His base save is 3.
Oh,
You
yes.
got -2.
Sorry, my brain
5,
failed to
and
maths
plus
then.
1, 4.
Yeah.
So 4 at 4. Okay, so he fails 2. I have a 4+ ward on him.
Oh,
Okay, he's taken a wound.
that's rude.
Yeah.
And then my teeth in feet. 4s. And then 4s. Oh,
Oh.
boo. The Liam's cut this mat to fit, but it's still not quite right. I feel like it's grown since he's cut it.
So your theory about it being made of living tissue is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did 1 wound to you. So
You
one
did?
of my knights gets a wound back.
Is that the end?
That is the end.
Okay. So at the end of a phase, if any enemy models were slain by wounds caused by this unit's attacks in that phase, you can heal all wounds allocated to this unit.
Good.
So Bastion's back to normal.
Good old Sebastian
Yes.
doing his thing.
That's the end of my turn.
Well,
Oh.
cool.
Okay.
So, did you do broken ranks?
I did.
For how
Because
many
I
points?
smashed them for 2 points.
And you got 2 for your objectives, yeah?
That's correct.
So that means both of you are on 4 each.
Yes.
Yes.
The whoop,
Yes.
as
That
they
means
say.
it's turn 2, Soulblight Gravelords.
So
No, it isn't.
Ah. Yeah.
sorry, you can undo it.
I know.
I don't know how to. So you roll off now,
Yeah.
and this is how you get the infamous double turn.
Yes.
So I'm really looking forward to.
I want it.
Because
You don't want me to have
I
it.
don't want you to have it.
No.
So I'm going to roll my dice.
I think you need to
It's
re-roll that.
It got worse. A 3. If you could roll a 1 or a 2, that
Here
would
it
be
is.
great.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Oh, thank
So
God.
would you like to go first or
I'd
second
love to
this
go
turn?
first because he's going to roll in there like a wrecking ball.
Yes.
When do you pick your battle tactic? Is it now?
It is
Right
now.
now.
So I get my 2 command points. Blah, blah. My battle tactic, right? I can. If I break their spirit by killing a unit in his deployment zone, I get broken ranks if I kill something.
Just generally.
It's not on the table.
No, he is on the table.
Yeah.
That's what I just did.
Conquer. Pick an objective on the battlefield that is under your opponent's control, and I get a point if I do it. Repel. Pick one enemy unit wholly or partially within your territory. You complete this tactic if that unit was destroyed during this turn. Seize the center and slay the warlord.
Well, you've already done Caesar Centres. You can't do it again.
Oh, so you can't pick them multiple times?
No.
This is news. I probably should have read that.
Because otherwise you just do the same one over and over again.
Okay. Right. I probably should have read that, but that's fine. I can only kill him if it's.
I quite like the whole reset and CP thing, you know. That means you don't have to kind of like hoard, squirrel it all away, hoping for round 4 of this big save. You can just kind of like, do you know what? Like Joe, like when he did his rebuttal on the combat,
Yeah.
he used it on all out attack because, well, it's gonna bugger off in a minute anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
But obviously on the flip side of that, you had 5 at the end that you could have used.
Yeah, because I didn't. There was no. Yeah.
I know there was no opportunity, but it's the both ends of the same. You know, it's quite a nice touch.
I'm going to go for the kill one in your deployment zone.
Which is called.
Yes.
It's called Break Their Spirit.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, wholly within your opponent's territory. So that's literally anything here and anything here.
I'm going to go for this unit here,
The Vindictors.
the Vindictors.
That's vindictive of you.
Godzook. So I've got 2 command points. That's fun. I'm going to try and get some zombies for my ability, which is not a command point based one.
Nope, it's a heroic action.
2!
Oh, so I am going second, so I get 2 command points.
Already done.
And my warlord is present, so I have 3.
Again, already done from the last time.
Hero.
Yep.
And then
I remember things.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
I learned.
I've got command abilities, which I've lost. There it blows.
Command traits.
Command traits, and these are,
One of these was your enhancements. Your warlord trait, basically.
yes, my word trait, which means that at the start of my hero phase, my zombies will shuffle forward, but I'll include that in their movement in a minute just to save time. So they go 4, 5, 6, 7 inches in their movement phase. Stratagems, meh. Spells and stuff. I've got like evil spells and stuff.
Spiels.
Spells.
Spells.
I've lost them. Where did you go, spells? Spell. Here we go. I chose Soulblight because it's the first one on the list.
Yes.
Right? And I'm going to do it from somebody.
The red lady had it, didn't
The
it?
red lady had it.
Yeah.
It casts on a 6. Select one enemy unit within range and visible to the caster of 24 inches.
Yes.
Right? Until my next hero phase, if that unit makes a charge move, roll a number of dice equal to the charge roll, and a 4+, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound. If I roll a 9, I can pick 2 units. So it's a unit within 24 inches, which is basically this lot,
Yeah.
and then these ones here.
Yeah.
They're not really a combat unit, so I'm not going to really bother with them. Shall I pick... I'll roll the dice, see what happens.
Yeah, good.
That's an 8. I pick 1.
Who are you doing it on?
I'm going to pick Bird Lady.
Cool, I'm going to try and dispel you. I do. No, I don't. You rolled an 8.
I did.
I dispel you. Consider yourself dispelled.
And I only get to do 1 magic spell.
No, everyone who can cast a spell can cast a spell.
Okay.
So you've
Having
got 2
like
more wizards.
psychic fades.
So I've got this lady here.
Flashback.
She's going to cast Shield.
Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield on them.
Yeah, that goes
Goes off.
I don't have any more dispels over there, so.
And then, can you cast the same spell twice?
No.
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 What? So every spell can be cast once per turn.
That's correct.
Once
Unless
per,
it's
once
specifically
per
says
game
so.
or once per turn.
Once per turn. So there are some things like, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, there are some things in the Lumineth Realm Lords where a lot of them can cast spells just on themselves. Same for the Stormcast. They have the Sacrosanct Chamber. They can all cast that same spell on
So
themselves.
it will always state in the book where if they can or can't. Okay.
Yeah.
Just for clarity.
Let me just find an example for it and I'll read it out for you. The sequitors, not non-sequiturs. Where are you, sequitor? In fact, castigators might be able to do it. No. Sequitors. No. Maybe it's the evocators.
The evocateurs,
The evocateurs.
they are completely nude underneath their dresses.
They're naked under that armour.
Yeah. Oh, here he comes, Mr. Show Off.
I love it 'cause it's just a little hand just pops
Pop
in.
man.
Yeah.
Well, he's making tea, or you're making tea.
Do you want tea?
Oh, I'd love a cup of tea. Please, thank you.
He's not making tea, he's plastic, Joe. Yes, please.
Only 50 members.
Going into the chat, first, so the War Hipster chat, I'm guessing you're going to do your movement phase now. Or,
I'll go to my movement phase, yeah.
Well,
I've got a magic spell to do, but I'll do in a minute.
Did you find that?
Yeah, so evocators, it says, this unit is a wizard while this unit has 2 or more models. It can attempt to cast 1 spell in your hero phase and attempt to unbind 1 spell in the enemy hero phase. It only knows the empower spell and cannot attempt to cast any other spells. Any number of evocators units can attempt to cast empower in the same hero phase.
Interesting. Okay.
So they can all empower themselves, but they can't like all do Mystic Shield or...
Yeah.
Hey, Joe,
Hello.
the cities of Sigma models are really nice.
Well, they are lovely, aren't they?
There's lots of mould lines to clean up. They're really
Good.
nice.
I hope there's loads. I hope that you cry because there's so many mould lines.
So going into the War Hipster chat, Lugubrious Crumhorn, thank you for 20 War Hipster memberships.
Yeah!
Yeah, fucking 20, yeah. Thank you very much, Lugubrious Crumhorn.
If Joe's head wasn't in the way, I would put it into top, so you could see Josh's crying face.
I'm not crying yet.
Yeah.
That usually happens like after like 40 or 50.
No, you're supposed to say 100.
After 100 or 200.
To be honest, he cries after one. I wouldn't.
Usually.
So going into the Dempsey chat, the Lord of Cinder, thank you for the super chat, said, I can't usually catch live games, but I have to support my favourite game system. Kyle, can you do a wah for Joe?
Please don't.
Demogorgon, thank you for the super chat, said,
Please.
glorious table, looks amazing. Joe, why are you not talking in a vampire voice? And what's next on the list for AoS models or army to paint for you?
The reason I'm not doing a vampire voice is because there's a very thin line between comedy and
I want to
probably
suck your
being
blood.
shut down.
Comedy and mockery.
Yeah.
So what is on your, what have you got on your, in the pipeline so far, and what is on your
What,
wish list?
for AoS?
Yes.
So for AoS, I've got a Slaves of Darkness army to do.
Yes.
We ordered today the Snake Lady box set.
Yes.
What's her name?
Did you?
The Fang of New Lamia.
That's the one. Thank you. I'm
Can't
glad you're
remember
here.
her proper name.
Um,
Someone will tell me in a minute. I painted that model and I can't remember it.
I'm sure you've painted many models, Josh.
Yes.
I can't fall back. Or can I fall back in charge with my Knights of the Round Table?
If it tells you that you can, then you can.
So yeah.
Yeah, so obviously I've got that. So I've got Snake Lady, some dogs, and some bats for this army. And we did also get the Vanguard box set for the Flesh Eater Courts. So I got loads, basically. If it's in AoS, one of us, I want it, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you working on?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Seraphon.
Seraphon. What are you working on? But you're allowed to tell us.
Lots.
Good.
I'm still working on like slowly getting these 3 storm hosts ready. So I want to have 2,000 points. Who knows what the points are in AoS 4, but I want to have 2,000 points of Hammers of Sigmar, Hallowed Knights, and the Celestial Vindicators. who are all present here, but
They're like a joint task force to deal with the zombies.
exactly
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, Demogorgon, thank you for the membership as well. Paul Jones, thank you for the super chat. Said blood bombardment. There you go.
Bombardment.
Blood bombardment. Loving the AoS stuff. Weird seeing Joe versus Joe, but with specs. Liam should play Blades of Corn. They basically what 40k world it should be, and he already has the models.
Well,
We
he said
just
he
don't-
didn't like them earlier.
We don't have the human bits, do we?
Well, there you go. So no.
He doesn't like him. He doesn't like him, people.
Don't like it.
They intimidate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil, thank you for the 5 good memberships. Collider115, thank you for becoming a Jarl all on his own.
What y'all talking about?
What y'all talking about?
Y'all ready for this?
Dave B, thank you for the super chat. Said fun to bring Mr. Warhipster back to the studio. Yeah.
Toy.
Toit. Mordy Hammer, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Right. You can play now, Monkey.
Charge!
You sure you don't want to shoot first?
With all my guns?
Yeah.
Don't have any.
Well, then you have to go to.
I had my no. So I'm going to charge now. So,
Cool.
Luke of I is going to charge these bowmen.
You don't have to tell me. You can go wherever she wants. That's 10. She
She's
doesn't even have
going-
to go there. She could, go over here if you wanted. Could probably make that.
Could I?
I don't know. It's 10 inches.
That looks more like a 12 to me.
Yeah.
It is actually 12 and a bit.
Yeah. If you're going to do that, then I'm going to spend. Well, I'm going to order them with a command point from the Lord Imperator, who once per turn gets to do it for free. I think, or it might be once per game from him. I'm going to do Unleash Hell, which is
Unleash hell!
yes,
Because your name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
yes. Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. It is once per turn, so I'm going to do Unleash Hell.
Josh just casually just,
Yeah.
read out gladiator words to us.
Yeah.
I love this game. Because you know what I don't like about 40k?
Everything.
Guns.
You don't like guns?
Guns are silly. Whereas in this, you don't need guns. You've got crossbows
Crossbows are fun.
and bows, and you do have guns, but they're
On
not.
Thursday, you get to play dwarf with guns.
I forgot about
Leagues
that.
of Jotan on Thursday.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You have to bring them.
I
too.
have to. I was forced.
Do we know what Bronze bring in?
Something to make me sad, I imagine. Something that speaks.
Fucking Bernard's watch, hopefully.
So I have. So you can do Unleash Hell, like for units that are within 9 inches. So if like there was, for example, some
That's a
Judicators
throwback.
here,
Jesus Christ.
sorry,
Yeah.
they would be able to do it. But these can do it, but only at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do.
And my
minus-
lady.
At your lady, and it's -1 to hit
Oh.
from me,
From you.
as in to me.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Yeah.
makes more sense.
So rather than 6s, it's just -1 to hit. Alright, so that means I think we're hitting on 4s. I'm just finding the page. So as not to be accused of cheating.
I think so. A lot of the guns in Age of Sigmar are damage 1, aren't they? There's
Yeah.
not a vast amount that's like damage 2, damage 3, is it?
Yeah, there's things like, I mean, like that bow there and some of the cannons.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like big guns.
Yeah.
Big guns,
so
big guns.
Being only -1 to hit isn't like means that they're still effective, but they're not broken.
Yeah. So we're hitting you on 4s.
Unless you roll like that.
Unless I roll like that. That's pretty good.
Why are you so cruel to me?
Yeah, well,
Oh well. Whoopty toots.
It's so that you crave my approval.
Yeah.
It's like negging.
I do.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Winning on 3s.
Every time I paint a model, I'm like, I hope Josh likes this.
Yeah, exactly.
If he doesn't, I will cry. -1.
-1.
4s. Shit. Oh no. Right. So I've got 6s. I take 5.
Yep.
She's not dead though.
She has suffered 7 wounds.
7. I think.
Seven?
I think she's gonna have to fight first. Then. I'm gonna charge my knights into these guys here with the spears.
Yep.
We're in.
Unleash it. No, I can't. Who is this? Tau?
Who is this 8th edition Tau? 9.
You should be able to get everyone in.
Yeah, if I'd done this properly. Whee!
There you go.
There we go. They can't charge because I blocked the way with massive beast lady.
You roll it and see what they get.
I'm just going to charge in with him.
Cool.
He is the show. He's Triple H.
Might as well just roll a charge with the dead walkers. You might roll a 12. It's a 7.
It's a 7. I mean, they can, but then that.
You don't have to do it.
But that vampire then stood out on his Todd, inviting.
And there's a lot of bows.
Immediate death. Yes.
You'll lose lookout search.
Yeah, it's good to just stand.
You don't have to do it, but you can just roll to see. You can just be like, oh, I wonder if I can get a 12-inch charge, and then, okay, yeah, I do get it. Do you know what I mean?
like that. Not having to pick because it means that you've got a lot more options. So I pick the first unit, or first fighting unit.
You do.
Do I not?
That is correct.
I doeth.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Luke of I because she's got not many wounds left, and you might beat me with your 5 people.
Yes.
Yes.
I am going to use old Bastion over here to shout, "Be safe," for +1 to my save. All out defense.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. And because Luke of I is but a monster,
Yes.
she can
Monstrously rampage.
She can rampage, but because she's a special monster, she could do it twice.
Yes.
But you're not a monster, so I can only do 2 of the 4.
Yes.
One of them is shout at you loudly.
Bless
Yes, you can roar at me. In fact, yeah, you do need to do this before I tell them.
You got a couple.
So the first one is roar, rah, right?
Yeah, but
Pick one enemy unit within
not
3
gonna-
inches of this model and roll a dice.
yes.
On a 3+,
Yep.
that unit cannot issue or receive commands in the following command phase
Cool. So my be safe doesn't work.
on them.
Yeah. So it never happened.
Oh.
I was cheating.
And then I'm going to stomp on you
Yes.
on a 2+. Yes.
Nice.
For D3 mortal wounds. 2.
So I'm a Hammer of Sigmar. I'm within 12 inches of objective, so I get 6 up
But you're a
ward.
Custodes.
I saved them both. That was
Why?
unlikely.
Why are you like that?
I'm sorry.
Why did you do that?
I want you to do it with your rapier.
My rapier.
Title of your set.
Hardly know it. Right, the Asurga rapier. 5 attacks. Right? What I might do. Do I give myself +1 to hit?
Well, do you need it?
Probably not. I've got a lot of attacks.
Well, then I wouldn't waste it. You
I'm
might
not going to
need-
waste it.
you might
Right.
need it later.
3s.
Yeah, see, that's pretty
All
good.
Right. Wounding on 3s. I did it. That is 4 at -2 damage.
Okay, 4 6-up saves. I don't make any of them.
Those are damage 2, my friend.
Cool. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
So when the damage spills over,
Yep.
it's not like in 40k where you go 2, 2, 2, 2,
you
2.
just roll
It
it
always
all at
becomes, you just add the damage up and you do that many saves.
Yeah.
Oh, it's glorious.
Because
It's so efficient.
Yeah, because you don't have to worry about, like, if I go like this, oh no, all of that was done to one guy.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, well, you've done this many wounds, so that many people died.
So good, isn't it?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have killed many. So I saved 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I killed 3 and a bit.
2, 3. Yeah, 3 and a bit. 3.5.
3.5.
You've still got 2 weapons to go.
And now my gore-drenched talons. 3s. I should have done the +1 to hit. You lied to me. A 3. No, it's a 2+. That's -2.
6 up.
Whew. That's
Yeah.
3 damage.
Okay, so you killed another one and one's on a half.
So the last one's on a wound, is it? That's the deal.
How many
And then
died? 3.
so 3.
3.5. 4, 4.5. Yeah, one's got. There's 1 wound left.
D6 from my impaling Oh.
1.
I can't re-roll that, can I? Because
No.
re-rolls work different in this game. I hit you on a 4. Boo.
So 1 survives on 1 wound. However,
I do get 6 wounds back.
Yeah, well,
Because
no,
I've got the
you get,
hunger.
You get 9 wounds back, surely.
No, because the hunger, each time this unit fights, after all of its attacks have been resolved, you can heal up to a number of wounds allocated to this unit equal to the number of wounds and mortal wounds caused by those attacks that were allocated to their enemy units to a maximum of 6.
Oh, so you get 6 wounds back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
But that's fine, because 7, no, because we count up now.
Yeah.
Fucking maths. Right.
Ultimately, you can count it however you
Can
like.
I count?
Yeah.
Can I?
Count it however you
I
like.
don't know how to maths. So I've
You
got 5.
have suffered 7
plus-
wounds. You've just healed 6, so you've
4.
suffered 1 wound.
No. Yes,
Yeah.
because 4 plus 6 is 10,
Yes.
right?
Is that how many you had suffered?
Or I suffered 7,
Yeah.
so it means I had 4 left.
Yeah.
So 4 left plus 6
Is 10.
is 10.
So you're on
I've
one.
got 11 wounds.
So you've only suffered 1 wound. Yeah. Yeah. But if it's easier, just count down.
I will, because it confuses my brain.
But Sigmar aficionados out there will be upset.
Well-
I will never forgive you.
To tell them that Joe has the brain of a potato.
Well, you're telling them now. You're
have-
live on the internet.
I can't potate correctly, all right?
Yeah.
And it causes problems.
I understand that.
I've done a horrible tactical misstep on this, but we'll do that in a minute. Yeah, I should have pulled out of combat from Angry Hamster Man, who's going to smash my face in. But you get to pick the next one because we alternate now.
Yeah.
Because long gone are the days of he who charges gets first
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, it's not a thing in this game. Well, you do get the first choice.
Yes.
I am probably going to do the Vindictors.
These ones. Those ones.
Because
You're going to fight Radigar.
he's
DOS
a bit of
beast.
he's a bit of a beast, isn't he?
He is the beast. He is the beast. He is -1 to hit as well. And he's -1 to wound.
And they charge, and I don't want the Blood Knights charge because it's all damage 2, isn't it?
Mr. the Beast.
Damage 2 on recharge?
Yes.
Blood Knights?
Yes.
I'm going to hit you over there.
With your rhythm stick.
Yes, with my many rhythm sticks. I'm going to use the Vindictors, and I'm going to go, oi!
Josh, everyone's saying about Stormcast exploding.
Yes, they do. You are correct. Thank you.
What does that mean, Mr. Hipster?
So when Stormcast die, their bodies discorporate in a massive explosion of bolt of lightning that sends their soul back to Azir, right? That means that when you kill a Thunderstrike model, when you kill any Stormcast, it just so happens everything here apart from the Judicators are Thunderstrike, I roll dice equivalent to the wounds.
The wounds?
Yep.
How many wounds do they have?
2 each on the Vigilors. And any 6s, you suffer a mortal wound. But because they're Thunderstrike, it goes off on 5s.
I have noticed a running thing within Age of Sigmar about stuff exploding when it dies.
And considering it's mainly a melee-based game,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, no, it doesn't. It's good, but
Yeah.
that sucks.
When I stab something, I don't want it to explode in my face.
No, that's true. But I have to roll for mine. Your zombies just do it, don't they? Or do you have to roll for that as well?
I think I have to roll for them as well, but it's on 5s naturally, I think.
Yeah, so this is, if it's Thunderstrike, it's +1. Add 1 to the number of dice you roll if the slain model... What? Add 1 to the number of dice you roll if the slain... How does that work? Chat, tell me. If a friendly Stormcast Eternals model is slain within 1 inch of an enemy unit, before removing that model from play, pick 1 enemy unit within 1 inch, so you, Laukavai, of that model, and roll a dice number of equal to the wounds characteristic of that slain model. Add 1 to the number of dice if you roll if the... Oh, okay, so you just roll an
Yeah,
extra
so
dice for
chat's
each
saying
one.
it's +1 die, not +1 to
No,
roll.
so, yeah, so 6
But
is...
it's only the ones that within an inch of her that died explode.
Yeah. Which was all of them.
Was it now?
Yeah. Because they were like here, 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 and here.
Yeah, so you roll 2 for their wounds and +1.
Yeah.
You smell lovely tonight, Josh.
Oh, thanks.
Fruity.
Yeah.
I like it.
What are you trying to say?
I don't get to smell you very often. I get to speak to you on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Whilst we play with zombies, much like this.
Take 2 mortal wounds.
But do I?
But do you?
Hi! Oh, I missed the dice tray. Oh god. Oh god. I take 2. I am down to 8.
Yes.
Bloop.
Yes. Yes. Yes, sorry, I forgot about the exploding Stormcast. One of the key things that makes them so cool. Sorry about that.
Is
everybody.
exploding in your grill.
Well, it's just, I love that they're just like, I mean, it's becoming a problem as we saw. Sigma lied. You know, every time they get reforged, they lose a piece of themselves.
Maybe
That's
if you
part of
thought, instead of having them explode, I'll have them go less mental.
it probably would have worked.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Or a special Sigmarite person with a big syringe. So when they die, he just goes and sucks them out of the armour. Right?
I'm so glad you finished that sentence.
Basically like the equivalent of a little sister from BioShock.
Yeah, I can see that.
Or like Fabius Bile on the battlefield.
Can I have a dice?
You may. You can have more than a dice. You can have that many.
Oh, thanks.
I'm going to pick up the one off the floor.
So the Vindictors are striking and they're all out attacking.
So plus
Blood
1 to
Knights.
hit.
+1 to hit. So we'll be hitting you on 3 2s.
Oh, good lord.
And 6s are mortals and the attack sequence ends.
I've got the psychic shield on me. Mystic shield.
Yeah.
Not psychic.
Yes.
And you're -1, aren't you?
My rend is -1, that's correct. Yes.
Continue.
And rend is basically armor piercing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you take 3 mortal wounds and the attack sequence ends. For those,
You make no more attacks. Done.
I still roll these ones.
Oh, okay.
These would do on 3s. Cool. So that is 4 more wounds. So 4 saves and then however many.
So 4 saves of 3 plus.
Yes, because of your +1 and my -1. You save all of them.
Good.
So can you save your horse with 6 up ward saves?
Go, horse!
No.
Oh.
So blunt that
I
attack
don't like it
a
when you-
little bit.
I don't like it when you kill the whole model. I can't get wounds back when you do that.
I know. It's like Necrons. Sigma lied! I've just seen in the chat. Can I just say, for anybody who was with me on the stream, the Adepticon stream, I don't think I've laughed for longer about the amount of Sigma lied jokes that were in my chat. It was very amusing.
What threw me the most about that whole Sigma lied, I thought, obviously, the videos were all about Skaven appearing and coming up from the ground. I was like, what has he lied about? He's lied about the Skaven. What has he lied about? It's like, no, we're not. He's not lied about anything that we're alluding to in any of these videos.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well,
Yeah,
no,
no,
it
no,
is.
if you
because
hear
of
what the-
what's coming.
And about the they talk about it when the little flash.
Yeah.
they talk about the fact that
cuts of
she's
the
going
Stormcast
mental.
stuff, yeah.
It's just none of the stuff that people assumed it was. So like when people say, Sigma lied, that means we're getting Chaos Stormcast. Why do you want that?
I like my chaos. Stop touching them with your
Yes.
lightning.
Yes, exactly. You've already got them. Chaos Stormcast, Eternus, Blade of the First Prince.
So you fought over there. So I might as well fight over here,
Yeah.
right?
Do you want your Blood Knights or Radical?
I think I might go with Radikar because he's cool.
Yeah.
And this is he deserves to smash face.
Radical Smash.
Radikar! Right, he gets 6 attack with his blood slick claws. Right? He hits on 3s. Okay, he's got call to the hunt. In the combat phase, if this unit made a charge move in the same turn, add 1 to the attacks characteristics of melee weapons used by friendly Viricus summonable units whilst they're within 12. Good. So no one.
Your Death Rattle would have got that.
Yeah.
But
He's
they're
got the
chilling.
hunger. If Unleashed Fury, if the unmodified hit roll for an attack made with the unit's blood slick claws is a 6, the target suffers 2 mortal wounds and the attack sequence ends. Do not make a wound roll.
Cool. So 6s to hit, do 2 mortal wounds.
And then, Beast will out. This unit cannot retreat. Oh.
Yeah, so
He's just
That's
straight
basi-
up chilling.
So in the hipster chat, you've got Vicious Goose 117 who just on a super chat said he lied about something we all knew if you read the lore. And then commented later on saying that the Stormcast lose a bit of their soul every time they're reforged and a bit less human each time.
Yeah.
Which is actually what they even said in the...
Yeah.
They alluded to it in the trailer, didn't they? So
Yeah, but like,
that's what I assumed the Sigmar Lied part was about.
Well, that was because that's like the whole backstory of her, isn't it? Where
Part of what she's up to, yeah.
Yeah.
She's trying to search for the cure. And so is Astrea Soulbright. But it's been that thing of like, they all kind of know it, but they also all don't really know it.
Yeah.
Some of them have been reforged multiple times. Some of them haven't been even reforged once yet. What they are noticing is that it's taking a toll. Over the hundreds of years, you're seeing Stormcast who you might be best friends with. When they die, they are then reforged, and every time they're coming back, there's a little bit less of them that you recognize. Or they come back as a completely different person, and you just don't recognize that person anymore.
Yeah.
And so, as a group, they're kind of being like, we're never gonna. We were made to fight chaos. You know, that is our job. This is our duty, as they say in the trailer. We will do this until the end. This is our duty. But they are worried about what it means for them and how you know there are. If you've been keeping up with the Dawnbringers book, Vandus Hammerhand, one of the most important characters from the first edition, is a complete shell of himself and has gone a bit wonky.
Yeah, he's now Vandus Hamsterhand.
Yeah, Gardus Steel Soul, he's another quite heroic feature from the first season. He's having problems as well. He's forgetting about Garadan, who he was before he was reforged. But anyway, you want to hit me in the face?
Yes.
So let's just hit me in the face, and then we can get back to the
Radagar
story
the
time.
Beast is going to hit you. I'm going to spend a command point to give him all-out attack.
And you haven't done that yet, have you?
No.
That puts you down to 1.
No. So I hit you on 2s now. That was a command point wasted. I wound you on 3s. Oh, Radagar. That is 3
Yes.
at -2.
Yeah.
2 damage.
Okay, so we're on 5 plus saves here. Huh. We save 1. 2 go through, did you say?
2 go through. Or damage 2.
Okay. Yep, kill 2.
Kill 2. And then I've got 6 attacks on my piercing blades. Because we're little munchkin friends.
Yeah.
Who are also hitting on 2s. Lovely. But they're also wounding on 3s.
Nice.
Their profile is the same but different. There's only a rend 1. But they all wound.
Nice.
So that is 6 at -1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Juan.
6. Hurt. -1. So you kill 4 of the unit.
And they're damage 2.
Those ones are damage 2 as well.
Yeah.
I thought. Oh, you said -1, not -2.
Yeah, it's -1.
Okay, well, so you
So-
killed the unit.
Oh.
Yeah, they're dead.
Good old-
Oh no, sorry. At that point, I will have.
You still have your feel no pain or ward save.
Yeah, and then I have to roll for them to explode. Won't forget it this time. No. They're all very dead. So let me just read that thing again, just to make sure, because they are a bit spread out here. Is it model by model? I'm pretty certain it is model within an inch rather than unit within an inch of the unit. So
Liam made a lovely cup of tea.
Did he? Good for him. Well done, Liam.
Yes.
For friendly Stormcasters, model is slain within 1 inch of it. Yeah, so it will be only the front 2 will do this because of the way that they're spread out. Have a mortal wound.
No!
Just the 1, actually.
I refuse! Oh, he takes it. He holds one of his munchkins up and they take it full in the face. When does that happen?
What?
Does that happen before or after the hunger proxies?
When does the hunger happen?
The hunger, each time this unit fights, resolve all of its attacks. After all of its attacks have been resolved, you can heal.
Yeah.
So imagine that's immediately, and then yours happens.
Yeah, I don't do it until after.
Okay.
Yeah, so once you would immediately heal, then I would explode.
Okay. Now, you get to pick a unit. Do you want Mr. Hamsterhand, or do you want
My 1 Vigilor.
your one Vigilor?
I'm going to go with Mr. Hamsterhand, as you're calling him. Bastian Carthalos is going to now just... He's going to be very upset about the Vindictors that just died.
Yeah.
And he's going to punt all 4 of these guys out of the saddle. Have I used all-out attack?
Not now. Used it in the last combat, which would have been in turn 1.
Cool. So I will now use it for free on Bastian, because he can shout at himself.
Sebastian!
And we're going to be hitting you on 2s. They all hit.
Oh no.
We're going to be wounding you on 2s. They all wound.
Oh no.
They are -2.
Oh no. So 4 5-ups. I made 1.
They are 4 damage each,
Sweet.
which is enough to kill the
2,
unit.
3. Yes. The unit is dead. He absolutely smashed their faces.
He's mad. He's cross. Punt, 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 punt.
So I didn't want them on the table anyway.
Blessings of Nurgle has just asked the chat I've just seen. When casting a spell, do you pick a set spell for that unit for the battle? Yes. It's like when you used to pick psychic powers for a psyker in 40k. You pick the thing that you want, and then it's just on your war scroll. And then
On my Blood Knights.
oh yeah.
The Bloody Bloods.
And then I've got my 1 Vigilor.
So. Right. So you get
Gonna bravely fight Laucavai.
2, 3, 4, +1 attack. I get +1 to my damage, don't I? I've done all-out attack this turn, so I can't do it again.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting you on 3s. Yes.
That's a really good roll.
Okay.
That's a really good roll.
And then they've just seen what happened to the other Blood Knights, so they're quite miffed at you. Oh, worse.
I'm not surprised.
Got much worse. That is a mighty 6 have gone through, and they're like stab, stabby, stab, stab, stab. -2.
-2, so I will be on 5s for my Vindictors. So I save 1.
Yeah,
The rest of them
they
go
are
through.
damage 2.
Okay, so we've got
10 damage.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Is enough to kill the unit. 6s. 1 is alive on 1 wound.
He will now have nibbly hooves and teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 4s though. The horses are less angry than their riders.
That wasn't very good.
No. But is it enough? 4s. Oh no. If you could fail this, that would be lovely.
The rend on this one?
0.
3 plus save.
3 plus 6.
Simple. Hey, 1's alive on 1 wound. And the other 4 explode on your face. In your face, not on your face. That's something else.
Around.
I saw what you did there.
2,
Be careful of the go in my hair. Right?
4, plus 1,
it will
because they
singe.
are Thunderstrike. Boom. 6s, you get mortal wounds on your horsemen.
Oh.
Have 2 mortal wounds.
Oh.
Just for fun. But have them.
Oh, I have double 1.
Yes.
That's the opposite of what I want.
Big thank you to Mr. John McCardle for 50 gifted memberships to the Liam Dempsey channel and 50 gifted memberships to the War Hipster channel.
Oh
What
my
an
goodness.
Mr. John McCardle.
Legend. We love you, John.
John, thank you.
John is the kindest, most wonderful man alive, and we love him dearly.
Anyone who's received a membership tonight, please, always say thank you to those
Yes.
that have sent it to. And if you can, always pass it on, because we like
Yeah.
to pass it on.
He is. an
Thank you very
absolute-
much, John. That's very kind of you.
He is the Wang.
What a nice guy.
What a nice
What a
guy.
nice guy.
Yeah, Wang.
Yeah.
Through and through.
The toilet dice himself.
Yeah. We love you, John. Thank you.
Yeah.
That helps us on our journey to 100. That's it now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not of the night, like we still got time to go.
Yeah. You murdered my stuff.
So what were you trying to kill?
Them.
Oh, it was that. Well, it was them, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I need to pass this battle shock test
What's it called?
When does the battle shock test happen?
now.
What's its name in AoS? Is it
Battle Shock.
It's
Battle
still
Shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always been Battle Shock.
We've gained Battle Shock in 40k, haven't we?
You've misappropriated it.
Yeah.
So what you do is you check the bravery of your model,
which is
Yeah. Brave Sir Robin.
so for me,
which is basically leadership, right?
yep.
Yep.
So in my case, it's 7.
Yeah.
And then you roll a dice, and then you add the number of casualties to it. Any number that is above the total of your bravery. So I've lost
4.
I've lost 4. If I was to roll a 4,
Which is an 8. Yes.
yeah, one guy, one model runs away for every number you are above your bravery.
Yeah.
Ice.
But because it gives you
okay.
points,
Okay.
I just did quick
That's an
maths then,
old
by the
school
way.
rule, that is.
because it gives you points, I'm going to issue inspiring presence.
What does that mean?
Which is actually incredible because, you know, like I was just about to say it, but Escape's just put it in our chat. Because in 40k, Battle Shock literally does nothing.
Yeah.
Really.
It used to be losing whole models for addition, but
Yeah.
that was savage. What is insane jobs?
So it basically means they don't have to take a battle shock test.
Oh.
However, I do still have to do it on the Vigilors, so it's exactly the same thing.
Oh.
Runs away. But that's fine, because that doesn't give you your
Yeah.
points.
She picks up and goes, hum.
Yeah.
Hum, nom, 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 nom.
Or it just flees or goes to ground or
See,
just
I imagine it
collapses
just goes-
under its wounds.
Just goes in a little
You know,
spark.
whichever you prefer.
But you can, something I forget about, because one of the stratagems, or the battle tactics, or whatever you call them,
Yeah.
one of them is to bring models back to the unit, isn't it?
One of your...
Well, not one of mine, the general ones. So
Oh,
you-
yeah, so you can rally. Yeah, so that on 6s you can bring a model back or something like that. I can't remember what rally
Inspiring
does.
presence. No. All out attack, all out defense. Forward to victory. First strike.
Are you looking at your chat?
Yeah, I just saw the message from Mini Maya. Josh has been hanging out in the Great Hall too much. He's gone all smutty. And I imagine it was my explosion comment.
Yeah, so you roll a dice for each unit, each model that's gone, and then on a roll of the 6, they come back.
It does happen, Josh,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So I could do it on the Vindictor.
Yeah.
I think that's been limited though in an FAQ. I'm not entirely sure.
That is the end of my turn.
Yes.
So, what did you get to break their spirit?
I did not.
No.
Because I didn't kill the unit that was my target.
No.
Because you have to pick a unit, don't you?
Yes.
And I didn't do it.
Good.
That makes me sad.
Do you have objectives?
I hold 1.
2.
I hold 2.
Do you
And
hold-
then Josh has... Is it just models, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doggo counts as 1.
No. I think he just counts as. I think he's just there, but not really. Let me just check because it does say. For rules purposes, the Lord Imperator and Griffhound are treated as a single model.
Okay. So you've got 5, 6, 7, 8.
She's a monster, right?
She is a monster.
She counts as 5.
Counts as 5?
That's correct.
5 is alive.
Yes.
And then I've got 4 horses.
Yep.
9.
Yeah.
So I mean I hold it.
That means you hold it.
Oh my god.
So you get 3 points.
I get 3 points
3 points in total,
in total.
Yeah.
but not break the spirit.
No.
Rip.
And because I failed Break Their Spirit,
Yep. It's gone now.
it's
And
gone
and
now.
you're choosing
Can I
another
not score it in your turn?
one. No.
Oh.
No, it's just done now.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Stricken from the record.
Turn 2 to Stormcast. There you go. Bosh.
I like it.
It's good, isn't it? I'm going to pick Slay the Warlord.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see what he did there.
Yeah. Slay the Warlord? Slay the Warlord. Yeah, because your Warlord is Chadakar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a little exposed.
He is the Chad.
Yes.
That's a problem. So what are you going to do for your command phase?
For my heroic action,
Yeah.
I am going to try and get another command point. Which I do.
And I could pick one as well, can't I?
You can.
So I gain a CP. We both gain a CP, don't we?
Yeah.
You gain 2 because you're captain.
So Joe, you're now on 2, and Josh is now on 4.
Yes. Yes, if the math is correct.
Correct? I
Yeah.
am keeping track.
And then I can pick one friendly hero and get wounds back.
Yeah.
So Chadakar can go back up to 12. He's -1 to hit, -1 to wound.
He's pretty good. He could possibly survive. He could also possibly get absolutely pissed on. Depends on the dice.
And onto the wound.
Whilst you're doing that, Joe,
I'm going to finest hour it on Chad.
He's going to have his best day ever.
He's got his best day ever.
Yes.
He's got a big cardboard crown on. He's got balloons. He's got a wand with a little star on the end.
is
So
that
just
CP?
tell everybody at home what best day ever does.
Best day ever, or their finest hour. Pick one friendly hero. Radigar the Beast. Add 1 to the wound rolls for attacks made by that hero until the end of that turn. And add 1 to the save rolls for attacks that target that hero until the end of that turn. You cannot carry out this heroic action with the same hero more than once in the same battle. So he gets +1 to hit in combat, or +1 to wound. He's +1 to wound.
Yep.
He's -1 to be wounded. He's -1 to be hit, and his save gets +1, which means he's on a save of 3+. Oop.
Is that with a CP? That costs
No, that's
CP?
his heroic action.
Is it-
That's his heroic action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just on. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. You
So he's like walking around. He's like Hulk Hogan. Like, he tears his. He's already torn his shirt, so and his shirt seems to be made of metal.
Yeah. I'm going to cast a spell at you now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I cast a spell on you.
What is it going to be?
Chain lightning.
Oh yeah.
So from this lady here.
Yeah.
She's going to target Laukabai.
Rude.
Yeah. It means if I hit you, well, if it goes off, Laukabai will take D3 mortal wounds. Then roll a dice for each other enemy unit within 6 inches of that unit, and on a 3+, that other unit suffers 1 mortal wound. That was the spell I gave her. I'm not sure why, but it sounds cool.
I mean, I'm bunched together in it.
Can Joe despell it?
Yes, you can. If he denies me or dispels me now, I don't even get it off. So, you know,
You get me off.
I have that
That's
problem all the time, Josh. Don't worry about it.
Alice might be watching.
She knows.
She knows.
I message you every night, and I'm like, you could spend time with your partner.
Or your wife.
Zombies.
Zombies.
Yeah.
And then we
A
run
lot,
around.
a lot of our interactions are zombie encounters, aren't
Yeah.
they? How many wounds does Radikar the Beast have in total?
Currently 11,
What's his wound characteristic?
12.
He's going to get 12 dice thrown at him.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is Bastions calling thunderbolts at you.
Yeah?
All the way from the heavens. The heavens open, and on 6s, you get struck. You take 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, I'm thunderstruck.
Yes.
6s! Oh.
Have 3 mortal wounds. Enjoy them. Look
There
after
is a
them.
lot of targeted mortal wound putty outy, isn't there?
There is
in this
indeed.
game. I have to walk all the way around now because the dice is hidden behind him. So 11 minus 3 is 8. It's a good maths day for Joe. Right, there we go.
Is he a monster?
He is not.
Yeah.
He looks like a monster. He sounds like a monster. He walks and talks like a monster, but he is not. He is Death, Soulblight Gravelords, Vampire, Virkos, Hero, Radigar, the best.
The bestest.
Yeah, the bestest boy.
Awesome.
Hang on.
Right.
I feel like I've been missing some rules out for my zombies.
Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to have a movement phase.
Carry on.
Good. So whilst he's doing that, yeah. Going to the Warhammer chat. Star Pilot, thank you for 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Star Pilot.
Thank you.
And then going into the Dempsey chat. Star Pilot, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Yeah. Brother Alan, thank you for the super chat. Said, Joe, would you like the Cities of Sigmar spearhead?
No.
Right.
that
We're
voice,
going to ignore the sound that came from behind.
the
Right.
discorporated voice.
What?
What'd you say?
So Liam's exact words are, if I take that, like, I don't get my snake lady box. Are his exact words, right? But he might just be saying, do you want it? Like in general. Of course I want it. I'd love to get it.
He said, would you like the Six Sigma spearhead? That
Right.
to me sounds like,
This is a rare This is a rare grown-up moment
Oh.
for Joe.
hang on,
Right,
let me bring
okay.
in this. There you go, there you go.
All right, this is a rare grown-up moment for Joe. I would love that box set, right? But I think we should give it to Liam. And I'm crying on the inside. Streams of tears run down the inside of my eyes into my belly, because that's where all things end in my body. But, yeah. I'd love it, but I feel like Liam should have it, because Liam gives me lots of things all the time. So, just give it to Liam.
It's very grown up of you. I'm very proud of
It
you.
hurts me.
I've got a deep strike I'm doing.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is
So yeah, there it is. Adrian Meows Fresco, thank you for super chat. Said, what a wonderful table for the Josh yearly train ticket. Love the new content. We love to see Old World as well. You beautiful persons.
We will do Old World eventually.
Maybe.
Probably, definitely. Let's be honest. It's going to happen at some point eventually. All right. But I haven't finished painting the first army yet, and you need 2 armies to play the game. So once I've finished eventually painting the 1 army, I will then have to paint a 2nd army. So time will tell. I will be able, we will be able to use my Soulblight Gravelords as vampire counts, because skeletons is skeletons, isn't it?
yeah.
It's all the stuff on the table I can use in Soulblight Gravelords, apart from Medigar the Beast, because I can use her as a vampire lord on a dragon or something.
It's a little too small, but almost. As long as you put it on the right size base, I reckon.
Yeah, because the bases for Old World are actually quite small. Because the vampire dragon for Soulblight
The zombie
Gravelords,
dragon, yeah.
the zombie dragon is massive. The base of that is massive.
Yeah.
But in Old World, it's very, very small.
Yeah.
Because it's based on the old one.
Yeah.
And Adrian, thank you for another super chat. Said, I did not thought it possible, but after the Gladiator reference, I love you guys even more.
Gladiator is the right. Like my partner is obsessed with the Music Man,
Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer. Loves him to death. He does. Right. Loves all his music. It's on his Spotify all the time. That's what she listens to when she's just chilling. Right. And the music from Gladiator comes on all the time. And I'm like, it's a Gladiator music. Gladiator, I have seen the most out of any film I've ever seen. Out of
Yeah.
anything. I love it. Right? She's never watched it.
She's not watched it.
And I'm like, how have you not watched? This is it's just perfect, right?
Make her watch it.
I'm like, watch it. And she's like, I don't want to watch it. I'm like,
Why
why?
are you
Because
here?
I'm like, why? Because it brings so much more feeling and emotion,
Yeah.
and she's like, no, because I've already got these feelings I have for the music. And I'm like, I don't care about your feelings, all right? There's an invite to Joe's relationship. No, I love her lots, but I need her to watch the film. I need to do it by accident.
Yeah.
I'd just be like, just have her walk in. Oh, Gladiator is on the telly, and I've locked the door.
What do you know?
Yeah. And
Look at the Gladiator.
and this sofa has straps on it, so you have to sit down, and it's got things that keep your eyes open, so you have to watch this film.
Another insight into Joe's relationship.
Yeah, I've watched Gladiator so much that I fall asleep at watching it at the exact same time every time, and I wake up. I don't know why. I've watched it so many times. It's like my sleepy film. It's like Hot Fuzz. I always fall asleep when he gets knocked out and put in the back of the car,
I do the same thing.
and then I wake
Yeah.
up when he's like driving back. I'm like, I missed the end of the film every time.
Yeah.
Adrian, thank you for the 6 gifted memberships. And Connor Doherty, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
You are beautiful beasts. May you get kissed on the lips by a beautiful beast.
Hi.
Him.
Can you give us the top down very quickly? So, as some of you may have noticed, some blue shiny men have just appeared right here.
Why?
The reason they've done that. Now, what I should just point out is that Usually these rules for like deploying from deep strike, as it were, it's the same as it is in 40k. It's 9 inches away. However, I have the Lord Imperatant, who is a Stormcast man. It's the man with the twirly baton and the dog and the hammer. And he lets me, once per turn, at the end of your movement phase, if any friendly units with this ability are on the battlefield, you can say that they will guide the arrival of Sigmar's warriors. If you do so, pick one friendly Stormcast Eternal's Thunderstrike unit with a wounds characteristic of 3 or less that is in reserve. When you use the Scions of the Storm Allegiance ability to set up that unit on the battlefield in that phase, you can set it up more than 7 inches from all enemy units instead of more than 9. So that's why they've been able to appear there, because they are 7 inches away from everything that's over there.
I like it.
Yes. When Annihilators arrive from Deep Strike, if Mr. Reza Prime is watching, he'll remember this, and you'll remember this from about 4 hours ago.
Closer to 5 now, but you know.
Yeah, time flies when you have fun.
I was like, I want this to not be painful.
Yeah, and it wasn't that time. This time I aim for it to be very painful.
I don't want it to be painful.
After this unit is set up on the battlefield, for the first time, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 10 inches of this unit. On a 3+, that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. In addition, you can re-roll charge rolls for this unit if it was set up on the battlefield in the same turn. So, everything there is hittable within 10 inches. So we're going to start over here. So your death rattle on the objective.
Yeah, as they rattle away.
Yeah, they're rattling away. On a 3+, they take D3 mortal wounds. They take 2 mortal wounds.
But do they?
But do they?
Here you ask.
1 dice. Radukar. On a 3+, yep, he takes D3 mortal wounds for 3 mortal wounds.
Leave him alone.
Takes 3. He's down to 5.
Oh, God. There's a 5 on here. If I can't find the 5, he doesn't lose the wounds?
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Oh, I found it.
Oh, you found it. What a shame. The Vampire Lord in Red.
Lady in Red.
That doesn't go off.
So you got to sing the song.
The Zombies.
Zombie Nation.
That does go off. For 1.
But does it?
It does. And then the other unit of Death Rattle over there. On a 3+, nothing happens.
Why did it go off on the 1 model?
That's always the way. That is at the end of the movement phase. Now we have the shooting phase. So, thankfully, some of my shooting died. We're going to start with old What's-a-Chops. Indrasta the Celestial Spear. She's going to throw her spear at Radukar. Right in front of her.
Why?
Because we need to kill her.
Have I got a rule that stops that? Is there a thing that could be like, no, I see what you're saying, but no.
You could write one if you like. Am I -1 to hit, -1 to wound at range?
It just says, subtract 1 from the hit rolls and wound rolls for attacks that target this model.
So I am -1 to hit and -1 to wound?
Yes.
So I'll be hitting you on 3s and wounding you on 3s instead.
Just some peachy keen.
It hits. It doesn't wound.
Huzzah!
Knight Judicator.
Judy!
I don't think that any of those hit. Knight Judy. Doug, Judy.
It would be so much easier if the Sigmarines didn't have 475 million characters.
No, neither of those hit. First unit of
Now the gun
Judicators.
line.
Yeah. You killed half my gun line. You killed the bit that gave me +1 to hit.
I'm going to spend a command point
Yeah.
on sexy armor time.
So +1 to save on
Yeah, so I'm +1 already from the finest shindig,
Yeah.
right, which puts me on a 3. And then you're -1, which puts me back to 4. And then that one puts me back to 3.
That's correct.
Maths.
First unit, D6 shots. 5.
Oh no.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But he doesn't do the mortal wounds.
He doesn't do the mortal wounds. Plus his 1 for being a Judicator Prime. Then we have 1, 2, 3. May I have some dice?
You may. I seem to be collecting them all.
You're a dice hoarder. Just like on the video games.
Yes.
I'm going to open this box.
Joe is in it.
Joe has had all of the things. So we'll do this one first. On 6s, mortals. 2. But we are -1 to hit, so we're hitting you on 4s. And then this one will be hitting you on 4s. But no mortals there.
Oh, raddy.
Wounding you on 4s. For 2 more.
You're -1 to wound, yes?
-1. So your normal save.
So 3s.
Save both of those, and now you have your thing.
Damage 1.
This is mortal wounds, yeah.
6s. Oh.
You saw it.
It flirted with us.
It did. It winked at us from a crowded concourse.
A crowded Concord.
Yes.
Boop.
Then the second unit, D6 shots for 2.
Good, finally.
So that's 3 for the Judicator Prime. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So these are the ones that can do mortals.
Can.
6s have 2 mortals. And we're hitting you on 4s. And
They're
these are the ones
so lame.
Oh yeah, these are the mortal wounds. And these are the... Okay, we'll get 1 hit from...
What I forgot the whole time with my horse vampire knights is I could have re-rolled my 1s for my Feel No Pains, but that's fine. It might have saved me 1 whole wound.
I mean, for your ward.
My ward,
for
yeah.
your ward. So you got 2 saves there. Save both of them. 2 Feel No Pains.
I'm going to mix these together. Take these random 2 out.
Yep.
Now I'm going to roll 2 6s. Or none.
That's none, yeah.
It's good, it's down to 1.
None, yeah.
None your business.
Nice. Nice.
At least I got to fight with Radigar once.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Do you know what?
But I'm not!
Do you know what the chat have been? I can't remember exactly who was saying it, but I've just remembered about it. The chat have been saying that the 3 of us are the sons of Brian Blessed, and that we include Liam. We are Liam and the Blesseds.
Sounds like a pretty good band. Gordon's alive.
Yeah.
Could be one of our
Christian
songs.
goth rock. Band. Yeah.
The Lord Imperator is going to throw his Stormcaller baton at the horses in front of him.
Throw his baton at me.
Yeah.
Like one of those marching band batons.
D6 attacks, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
At them?
Yep,
Can you shoot into combat?
certainly can.
What is this nonsense?
2 wounds.
Are you not worried that you'll hit your own peeps?
Nope.
That'd be good if that was part of the.
It's -1.
That was
Go
part
through.
of the risk, though, wouldn't it? That would be a good idea.
1 damage. Fit.
Bloop.
A horse is dead. A dead is horse.
Right then,
Charges.
Mr. Motivator.
My vanquishers, swordy men over there, they're going to charge first.
11.
Oh, wow. They're keen, aren't they?
Roy Keane.
They are Roy Keane. We're going to do this, and we're going to try and stay 3 inches away so you can't just pile in with Laukavai. Because that is a thing.
Go
that you
on.
can do. Like that. I don't really want to just throw the Imperator at you, so I'm not going to charge with him.
Why?
Because you'll kill him.
You should.
The Annihilators back there are going to charge.
Annihilate me, Daddy!
I wish I'd rolled that for them.
You want that?
Okay, it's a 9.
9, that's still good.
So who do they want to bully? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go... to
Why?
the-
Ah, leave him alone.
We're going to do that.
Boo.
Bastion. Oh, wait, do I do their thing?
Sir Bastian.
Sir Bastion. Annihilators. After this unit makes a charge move,
Right, great.
roll a number of dice equal to the unmodified charge roll for that charge move. On each 4+, that enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound. You can pick 1 enemy unit, so I'm going to pump it all into Radica. And I rolled a 9.
Oh, radish.
I forgot how to maths. 4+ is you take mortal wounds on Radical the Beast. There you go.
He is dead.
Sad Joe.
Ready, go! He's so pretty.
He is very pretty, and you've done a lovely job on it.
I love him so much.
Problem is your first game with this army, so remember, new model syndrome.
Yeah, but the whole army is new model syndrome.
Exactly. That's the problem. These models have all been beaten up for the last decade. I'm going to roll a charge with Indrasta. She's going nowhere.
The Raster.
Yeah. I'm going to roll a charge with Bastion.
His name is
might
Sir
get
Bastion.
someone. 5,
He's
8.
like, under the sea.
He does. This is dangerous. There you go. That's charge phase over.
It is better down where it's wetter, under the sea.
That song's problematic these days. Fight phase. Do you have anything you do? You're going to do something to your zombies?
My Vampire Lord can go, you zombies there, get 1 extra attack. It's called the Crimson Feast. Nom, 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 nom. Right? And once per turn, at the start of the combat phase, you could pick 1 friendly Soulblight Gravelord summonable unit, wholly within 12 inches of this unit. Add 1 to the attacks characteristic of that unit's melee weapons until the end of the phase. The same unit cannot benefit from this ability more than once per phase. So I can do that to these people here.
Yeah.
And they get +1.
Which is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So I'm going to immediately fight with Bastion.
Sir Bastion.
Sir Bastion.
Yeah.
Carthalos.
Yeah.
Lord Commander of the Hammers of Sigmar. Bastion has 4 attacks. I'm going to order him, funnily enough, for all-out attack. I might as well.
Where are the zombies? There we are. The Dead Walker zombies. Ooh.
They explode, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
With love.
So, we've got 4 attacks here, and we're hitting you on 2s. You prepared?
Why not?
We get 3 hits.
Tight. Like a tiger.
We're wounding you on 2s. We get 3 wounds. It is -2.
I don't get a save because my save is 6+. That's
Cool.
mean.
So that's 4, 8, 12 damage.
4, 8, 12. And I've got a 6-up.
Yes.
Haboogly! 11 have died.
Haboogly indeed.
Just take them from the back.
I will. And then I roll these dice.
Yeah.
And so roll the dice each time a model in this unit is slain by attack made with a melee weapon. On a 5+, the attacking unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Yes.
You've kindly killed 11.
Yes.
How many wounds does he have?
He has 8.
So we're saying it's doable.
It is doable. It is pretty good.
If I take out the non, he takes 5 from exploding zombie brains.
I have a 4+ ward save. I don't save any of those. So he has 3 wounds remaining. Felled by zombies, the Lord Commander.
But you've killed 11.
Yes.
Right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And my... Yes, they go over here. To the zombie pile.
Yeah.
This is why we need a corpse cart to collect them all in. They'll fight back in a minute. We're going to go here.
Yeah.
Actually, no. What's the damage of your swords?
1, I think. What are they called? Vanquishers. Damage 1.
I'm going to, because I think you could bring me down to Chinatown. Right.
Or Electric Avenue. Yeah.
We're going to... Where have you gone, Nighty Nights? There we go. Yeah, we're going to fight here. I'm going to put 1, my lord, the leader of the squad,
My lord.
into the guy with 1 wound.
I understand.
and then the other 2 into the unit of 5.
Yeah.
So, my man into your man.
Go on then. Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
All out attack. For 1 command.
Well, all out defense for free. On him.
So I've hit you 4 times
Yes.
with his mace. Bonk! You have been bonked.
I've been bonked.
4 times.
The legend of bonk.
-2.
So -1.
-1.
So I'm on 4s.
There's a flamingo on the screen. It's back. We're back now.
4s.
It's an horse.
Oh, awesome, isn't it?
How much damage is it?
1.
So if I roll a simple 6 here,
If you still got teeth and feet,
but
but
6. No,
No.
he's dead.
does he explode? Or with that, we find out in a minute, don't we?
Or no, we do that now because he's dead. He doesn't.
And now his feet and teeth are disappear now into
Yeah,
the
they're
ether.
lost now.
And then the 2 other horsey people are going to attack the unit, the big 5-man. Ugh, I've missed you twice. Wounding on 3s. Ha! Chop, 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 poke, poke, poke. I have wounded you
3
thrice.
of the times. You're -2, aren't you?
Yes,
So these are 6s. Save 1.
just the 1 damage actually.
Yeah, and then 6 ups. Nope. 1 of my vanquishers hath been vanquished.
Horse teeth and feet. Hoo-yah! Oh, I only missed you once. And then I wound you on 4s, my dear boy. Only the 4.
4.
No rend to be seen.
4 ups. 6 up. Nope.
Just the 1 wound, actually. I've got a dice here.
1 takes a
You want to
wound.
kill the banner man, don't you?
No.
The one guy who has
That's
not
the
got
one.
an instrument. You've got one person there just blowing a horn very loudly in my character's face.
And that's enough.
What are you going to attack with now?
Just for fun, the Annihilator's over here.
To annihilate my face. Now, I've got some... I have not used the skeletons.
Yeah.
What do skeletons have?
They get punched in the face by
Skeletonies.
Annihilators.
Tony by name, Tony by nature. Right. Death rattle skeletons. At the start of the combat phase, roll a dice for each slain model from... Oh. For every 10 models in this unit, the unit can be a standard bearer. You can re-roll ward rolls of 1 for this unit for the purposes of deathless minions. Improve the range counters as one. If my number is greater than your number.
If the number of models in this unit is greater than
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it?
Yeah. You just got to hope I don't kill 8.
It's a strong possibility. I am aware of this.
It could happen.
Hammer me, Daddy.
3 attacks each, +1 on the Annihilator Prime.
Yep.
3 plus to hit, 3 plus to wound, -1, rend, damage 2. That was a terrible roll.
Thank God.
This is a really bad roll. This is a really bad roll. We're winning you on 3s.
Oh,
That's even worse.
the rolling continues to get better for Joe. You're -1, aren't you?
-1.
My save is 5+, so I get a 6-up save. Oh, so close. Damage 2. So Foreman,
Yes.
George Foreman. I get to re-roll 1s because of my banner.
Yeah.
It did not get better. You have killed 4.
4 go split.
4 skelly boobs.
Did we kill any of them before from the appearing from the sky? How many are there?
I think you
There's
killed
5.
1.
Yes, I did kill 1. Yay!
Cool. I get to pick a unit to fight now.
You do.
I'm going to go with my zombies.
The zombies.
Rog. If I go like that into the gaps, then I'm within an inch then, aren't I? Technically.
Oh yeah, I mean we can get the measuring sticks out and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
yeah.
And they get 3 attacks each.
Yes. That's 21 attacks.
And they have 21 seconds to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hit you on 5s. They are slow and ponderous.
Somber zombies.
Yeah, somber zombies not on horses. I want
Quite a lot of hits there.
I want a zombie horse unit.
I'm sure we can get that for you.
I am wounding you on 4s though.
Okay. Hey, you did a me.
Good. Just the 3 actually.
Just the 3 actually. And there's no rend on this, is there?
There is no rend.
Bastion, I think, has a 3 up. Where are you, Basti? There you are. 3+ save. Huh. He's fine.
Boo.
Yes.
That's not good for Joe.
No, it's not. What else is left?
I've got my skeletons over there.
And I've got my vanquishers
Yeah.
over there. Right. So vanquishers get 2 attacks each. If you were a unit of 5 or more, they would get an extra attack. But you are no longer a unit of 5 or more because 2 of them are dead. So, Sag.
So sad.
I think is what they say. Sagingtons. Vanquishers. So we get 2 attacks each.
They are beautiful models, the dress versions of the Sigmars.
They're lovely, aren't they?
They are beautiful models.
We are hitting your horses on 3s. And we are wounding them on 3s. And we are -1 and we are damage 1.
I like it. That's cocked. You can roll that again.
Do you want me to roll it again?
Yeah, you can roll that one again. Reroll all of them.
Reroll all of them? I mean, I'll do... That many hits. We are hitting you on, what did I say? 3s. 3s.
So I put the Mystic Shield on them, didn't I?
Did you do it this turn? I don't know. I can't remember if you did. Whose turn is it? It's my turn.
I don't
isn't
know.
it?
Yeah. I did it in my turn because I don't know.
I don't remember.
What's your
if you
minus? We'll just go
did.
with
It's
4.
-1.
4s. I failed 3. And you're
Okay.
damage 1, aren't you?
Yes.
So 6s.
I
There
did
we
1
go.
wound.
You
to
did
one
one wound.
horse.
There you go. Joe's honesty saves him. So they call me Honest Abe. Right. My skeletons over there.
Yes.
There are 5 of them. That means I outnumber you. That means I get +1 rend.
Yes.
I have
You're gonna
1
need
attack
it.
each.
1 attack each.
Yeah.
Just
And
1,
My
seriously.
skeleton leader has 1 more.
So 6 attacks. Hitting on.
4s. Ooh.
Oh, they're very martially effective.
They are. And then I wound you on 3s, actually, which is the impressive bit. I have wounded you thrice.
3 of the best.
At -1.
3 at -1. So that puts me on a 3+ save. Because they have a 2+. Yep. I
Yay!
take a wound. Oh, we are within range of an objective, so I save it.
They're strong, aren't they?
Yeah.
Stormcast.
Yeah, well, I think it's Hammers of Sigmar.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a number of really good Storm hosts. That one I think is probably is the best one. I think
Yeah.
a lot of people point to that one.
They've got that protagonist armor.
Yeah, yeah,
That's it now, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. I didn't kill Mr. Hamster Man.
You didn't, and because I killed models, I killed precisely 10 in this phase. He heals all of his wounds.
Yeah. But you killed 11. 11.
Yeah, I just have to take one. I just have to kill one model, and then he
So how many
comes
points
back.
did you get for Slay the Warlord?
2.
And then you've got your 2 for your objectives.
No, I only get 1 for the objective.
Yeah.
Because he controls this one over here.
Does that
You might have to take a battle shock over there.
So I am leadership 10. I pass.
Yeah, you're fine.
Zombies. Do zombies take them?
Yeah.
I don't feel this is a thing.
Everything takes it.
Boo.
Unless it says, you're immune to battle shock.
They are leadership 10. I've lost 11 already, so we're not on to a great start.
The only thing I have to just check is...
I've rolled a 4. So
you-
I failed by 5.
Have you?
Because they're
there-
leadership 10,
Yeah,
you killed 11.
yeah,
I rolled a 4.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So-
5 go.
So 5 go, yeah.
It's not mortal wounds though either, is
No,
it?
they just flee.
Flee. Poor
Yeah.
old zombies.
So my guys over there, I thought for a minute they might count as multiple models. They don't.
Oh. Good. Good.
Priority roll-off.
Priority roll-off. I could do with going in this one.
You don't want me to have a double turn.
I don't really want you to have a double turn. No, it's not. It's not on the books. Oh my god. A 4, middle of the road. I like it. There's more chances of you failing than there are passing. What if it's a draw?
There is a rule for that.
Yeah.
Basically, I think it means that you can't double turn in the event of a draw.
Okay.
I can't remember. We'll go and pick it out in a minute. But I'm going to roll a 6. No, I didn't.
US 3. Joe gets to go. Wee.
Do you want to go first or second?
I want to go first.
I understand.
Turn 3, Soulblight Gravelords.
So I gain a command point. Badoosh.
I know.
Well, we get rid of all of our previous command points.
I've spent them all.
You spent them all.
Yeah.
I haven't really spent any because
Josh
all of
just
my
keeps
command
banking
abilities are
them.
free.
Yeah.
Just keep going, free!
And I can either roll off to see if I get one, or I can give myself more zombies. At this point, I don't feel like 1 to 3 zombies is going to help me. Is it really?
It's tough to see how they could. But you have a number of choices here. Firstly, select your battle tactic.
That is the thing. So I can't do the one I've already done.
Yep, and you
Because
can't do the one you didn't do.
Yeah.
Chat saying whoever went first wins on a draw.
Yeah,
Whoever rolled the dice
Oh,
first.
okay.
yeah. So it's so that you don't, it doesn't automatically default to a double turn.
Yeah.
So I tried Conquer, didn't I? Which ones have I tried to do? Break their spirit, break their ranks. Those are the ones I've done?
So you have done seize the center.
Yeah.
You tried break their spirit,
Break their spigot.
I think. Carl,
So-
you wrote
Yeah,
it down on the
yeah,
scoreboard,
yeah,
didn't you?
yeah.
So literally, this is how it looks at the minute. You've had Seize the Centre and Break the Spirit, and Josh had Broken Ranks and Slay the Warlord.
Yeah.
So
Your warlord is Mr. Hammerhand, isn't it?
No, it's this guy.
Oh. It would be rude not to slay the warlord, I think.
Okay.
My opportunity is here. I'm going to give it a go.
Slay Warlord, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
You're going to attempt to slay my warlord? How rude.
And then, Luke of I is going to go for her finest hour.
Oh.
She's like, it's the finest hour!
It's the finest hour.
She sits there drinking a Rubicon through a straw. I'm going to go over
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Remember, you want to be 3 inches away from Indrasta.
But if I charge there,
You still need to be 3 inches away from Indrasta.
why?
You can't go within 3 inches of enemy units. Would you like to remove those boxes?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. That's fine.
And then,
It's all right. It's all good.
oh, I didn't do my magic, did
Well,
I?
yeah, you do need to do that. And
My wizardry.
I also need to do stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to do a heroic thing. I'm going to do something heroic, Joe. Watch me do something heroic,
Okay.
Joe. I'm going to do... do you know what? I will actually... Let me just read Rally 1 second. I don't know if I can do Rally because I think it's a command ability. So I think it's only you can do it in your command phase. So... Because it'd be nice to bring a Vanquisher back. Rally. Well, maybe I can.
Is a hero phase command ability.
Yeah, and we both get to be active in the hero phase, I guess. It is on the roll of a 6, though. Do
Yeah?
you know what? I will do best day ever on my Judicator as well.
Okay.
Just like you've done it. if we're going to have a warlord versus monster fight,
So
best day ever.
the hero phase is 6.1 on the chart, which is a command point ability thing, isn't it?
Yes. So rally is down there.
I could try and bring some zombies back, couldn't I, in the big zombie unit?
Can you do that in the hero phase? Is that a thing you can do?
It's the hero phase command ability.
Oh, yeah, you could do that, yeah. Spend a command point for that. The Vampire Lord could get them to do that.
But you can only do one command, and I've already done a heroic. Heroic action is different to a hero phase command ability, isn't it?
Say again?
A heroic action is different to hero phase ability.
Yeah, so you can do each army can do one heroic action, and that doesn't count as a command point being spent.
I don't think I'm going to bother rallying. I'm going to save my one command point in case I need it.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Oh, roll a... yeah, no, you're fine. Because the heroic...
And then I'll do some movement and stuff and junk.
Okay. So going into the density chat, Tim Chaser, thank you for the super chat, said, thoughts on this army? Belladama, Ivia, I think I said that, is it Ivia?
Ivia Volga, yeah.
Ivia, oh, okay. Belladama, Ivia, Radagar the Beast, Terrorgeist, 1 times 10 Skellies, 2 times 20 Direwolves, 1 times 10 Direwolves, 1 times 6 Vargeists.
I like it. It's a Virkos army, right? Yeah, it would be a Virkos army because they're all Virkos heroes.
Yeah.
I like it. It's not as horrible as 120 zombies, so it sounds cool. It's very Virkos as well, having all of the dogs and things. You might consider putting some bats in.
Bats, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very Virkos thing to do.
We're just going to move away from you.
You're going to retreat?
Yeah. 4 inches is our move, which gets us enough out of the way.
So yeah,
It is.
Tim, hopefully that answered your question.
I like it. Soulblight Gravelords, there's a lot of different ways to play them. People think there's only one way to play them, which is 120 zombies, because it is very strong.
Yeah, I like the because I've got Belladama at home. I've got the Bella Ivy. I've got the other one, which is the one with the bats on
Ivy
feet.
Volga, yeah. She's very fun for fighting monsters.
She's great because she turns all of their attacks characteristics to 1
Yeah.
Every time.
every time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what monster she's fighting. It doesn't matter how many attacks it has. All of their attack characteristics go to 1.
Yeah.
That sounds a bit broken.
Yeah.
I mean, most of them will one-shot her if it goes through.
Yeah.
I do like the fact of having you can have loads and loads of wolves on the table, and you can summon wolves. There's wolves everywhere. There's little hunting packs.
Yeah.
What I kind of want is people riding more wolves.
As you can see tonight as well, stuff can die really quickly. Stuff can also hang about for ages.
So I was thinking this. I was thinking
Yeah.
that AoS is very forgiving, but at the same time, it's not. It's quite a. I'm really enjoying it though. I really like it.
I'm going to stay in combat there,
Yeah,
I think.
that makes sense.
I didn't do any magic, did I?
You didn't.
I'm going to...
You were reminded.
I'm going to shield these people. I've rolled an 11.
Yeah, I can't deny that.
And then he was over here, and he'll do the magic...
Crimson.
No, what? No, the...
Oh, the tail spike. Soul spike.
Not that one, because that's only when you charge.
Oh, you want to do arcane bolt?
Arcane bolt. How does that work? I rolled
It's just smite, basically.
I rolled a 6.
I think that does go off.
Can you beat
I
a
will
6?
say no. I say no.
You have said no. That
From
ruins
my-
things for me.
For everybody at home, I have a wizard over here. She is.
And then I will soul spike him as well.
Who's doing that?
Purple lady.
To despell
I've rolled
him,
a 12.
despell him, do you have to match that number or beat it?
Yeah, beat it.
Match or beat.
Yeah. I know, just beat. It's
So-
like deny the witch test.
Because I've rolled
Yeah,
a
yeah,
9
that's what-
plus, I will soul spike her as well.
That's what I thought.
Do we just need to check if 12 is like a perils? I don't think it is. Because I know that double 1 does something. Spells, spells, spells. My kingdom for a spell.
Looking for a good time.
A spell!
I cast a spell on you.
What he looks in there. Are people enjoying this? People like the AoS, the Age of Sigmar. People
mean-
liking it.
No one said otherwise
Yeah.
so far, and we're doing pretty well.
I do find that AoS tables done right look way cooler than 40k tables. Just on that little view.
I mean,
so much cooler.
It turns, you know, it's a lot easier to overdo a 40k table, I believe.
Yeah. No, you're all good on a
There is a rule of 12 buildings, wasn't there? Or 8 buildings.
eight terrain pieces.
I ignored that.
You did.
Oh no, I did 8 buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rest is just fluff, isn't it, really?
They still are scenic features, but yeah, it's fine.
What happens on the 12?
Nothing.
Oh.
Well, your spell goes off.
Yeah, so Soulspike.
Okay, so that means I can't. If I charge you, I might take mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I might move the zombies away.
Well, you are casting out of phase.
Yeah, I should have done that first before moving.
Yes, it's kind of cheating.
Good.
Would you have retreated with them anyway?
Well, no, I do the spell and then I move, don't I?
No, your spells will happen in the hero phase.
Yeah, and then I move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'd already started the movement phase.
That's true.
So would you have moved them anyway, is the question. And I'll know if you're lying to me, Joe. I can hear your heartbeat. And when it
Yes?
quickens, it's either lying or arousal.
I will stay there in combat.
No, if you were planning to fall back with them, then it's all
No,
good.
it's fine. We'll stay there. Yeah. Being zombies.
Zombie.
In answer to your question, Joe, everyone's saying loving it, but they're also they've asked, how do you feel about AoS now you've played it a little bit?
I absolutely love it. It is vastly superior to 40k. It's not. It is. Oh, I thought you were going to wig out then. You were like, oh.
No. I agree.
I think it's. I really like. When I play 40k, all my favourite 40k armies are all combat armies. So I just get to do that. To have to worry about shooting phase still. Combat in this game is actually vastly better than because they took away good combat.
Yeah, I think they made the 40k combat phase too complicated to avoid the power that the combat phase could potentially bring, which thus nullified it.
Yeah.
And then they've taken a lot of AP and a lot of damage away from a lot of melee weapons. So like stuff like heirloom weapons being a change for Vanguard veterans.
Yeah.
I get making that change, but why are they like strength 5? -1, damage 1?
Yeah.
When some of them are some of them are thunder hammers and stuff like that.
And I do like the fact that the universal stratagems, as it were, are -1 to hit, +1 to hit, or -1 rend, +1 to hit. Like I feel like 40k misses those. There are a lot of armies that could do with being able to hit better in combat.
Yeah.
But they don't have the rules to help them.
I love that it's keyed to each of the phases.
Yeah.
And there's one for both of us. And they are generally at odds with each other. So you've got a reroll charge one in your charge phase. I've got Overwatch.
Yeah.
I haven't got like something that absolutely counteracts it, like teleport away 12 inches.
Yeah.
That can happen on some units, but that's that's an advantage.
And there are stratagems in this as well that like, when you move, you can move away and stuff like that.
Yep.
Which is great. I think it's when we learn the game better, there will be much more nuance and tactical kind of uses to things. My biggest worry of AoS, especially in the older editions, was I have my army, you have your army, and we just do that, and then whoever's still alive at the end wins. And I don't see that as a problem so much in this edition.
No. I think we've actually got really two very well balanced armies here.
Apart from a couple units of Bloodborne, everything I own is on the table.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It feels
I love
nice
it.
to play with that, doesn't it? Like
I started this army a good 8 months ago when Liam was like, I hate Warhammer 40k. It's stupid. AoS is vastly superior. And I was like, yes, I can finally paint and build the army that I've been sat on for ages. And then he turned around and was like, 40k is the best. We're not doing AoS anymore. And then I stopped. But
then you changed again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's not just he's hating 40k and loving AoS. He's embracing all of the hobby, as it were, which is good. And I'm happy because I get to play another game. Because obviously I play 40k and I play bolt action, but playing AoS as well on top of that is great. And playing AoS is better in the sense of over bolt action because I have more people to play against.
Yes.
Yeah. I love it. Loving it.
What about you, Liam?
He said it's all right, innit? For those that didn't hear. I'm going to charge you.
And if you'd like to see more of his opinion, watch yesterday's stream.
Yeah. Well, he burned an effigy of Sigmar. Right. I'm going to charge
An
now.
effigy of the Emperor.
Well, Lukavai is going to charge now.
Okay, well, you don't have to tell me.
I've
She can
rolled
go
a
7
7.
inches. You can go everywhere she damn well pleases.
Yeah, she's going to charge into. Well, that's his unit, isn't it?
Yes, the Griffhounds I don't think... Hang on, let me check, because usually sometimes with these they're just tokens, really. Lord, Knight Judicator. It used to be a little confusing because it was like you had both.
Yeah.
They both counted as different things, but you never could hit the Griffhounds.
Yeah.
Because, animal cruelty. Set up the Griffhounds unit wholly within 3 inches of this unit and more than... Oh, so yeah, I do have to have... They are a unit.
Okay.
Are they? The first time this unit is set up on the battlefield, you must summon 1 Griffhounds unit consisting of 2 models to the battlefield and add it to your army. Set up the Griffhounds unit wholly within 3 inches of this unit and more than 9 inches from one. Yeah.
So they're actually a separate unit to him, though,
Yeah. Yeah.
of 2 models.
Yeah, but the Griffhounds don't appear on his thing. But yeah, so they are another unit.
Okay.
So really, this guy should have been like here.
That's fine. So I'm charging both of them.
Well, you're charging whatever you want, doesn't matter.
You
You only selected the Griffhounds, so you can only fight the Griffhounds, Joe, but I can pile in with everything else, because this is 40k. No, it's
right,
not.
Purple Lady is going to charge. She's going to roll a big number. A 9.
Oh, is it enough?
Yeah.
It looks like enough.
Whoop. Amy Winehouse with her bee bonnet. Right.
I want to do an Unleash Hell over here, by the way.
Oh. This guy here is going... Oh, no, I can see the skeletons are going to come and help. 7.
I don't think they can get within half an inch, can they?
Probably a bit out. And then Red Vampire Man.
He can go wherever he
11.
damn well pleases. He could probably go over here into there.
I don't want to go and fight her because she'll smash her face in.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
She won't hurt him that much.
We're going to go and hit this guy here.
All right.
I don't know what will happen.
He's the Lord Imperatant. He's very imperative. I'm going to do an Unleash Hell, and I'm going to do it with...
The big dog.
I mean, the smart thing to do is to do it with one of these units of Judicators. So that's what I will do.
Okay.
The cool thing to do is to do it with that, but the smart money is to do it with them.
Twang!
Yeah. So D6 shots with the shock bolt.
It's going to be like Mickey Rock in
6
the
shots.
Immortals.
Yeah.
With the eucalyptus bow, whatever it's called.
Eucalyptus bow.
Yeah.
So I'm getting 7 attacks with that, and then I need more dice. You keep hoarding all the dice.
Is it an aloe bow?
We're not in Al Mazrah now.
Yeah.
You can't just hoard all the loot over
It's
here.
really good for burns. If you get burnt, he shoots you with the bow. You do die, but all the burns are cured.
You go, ah.
Yeah. You fall asleep. And then a man with a big hammer comes and crushes your ghoulies.
Yeah. Hitting you on 4s, 6s are mortals. Have 2 mortal wounds.
Why are you like this?
And then we've got 3 hits, and then these are the Judicators shots. Just move those out of the way in case we get the thing.
You are something. You're -1 to hit, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're already -1 to hit.
I'm
anyway.
already -1 to hit because of it being a Unleash Hell. We are
On my
winning
word,
on
Unleash Hell.
3s. With no minuses there. Unless you're minusing me from your War Scroll.
No.
Cool. So you have 4 wounds and 2 mortals.
So her save is 3+. She gets +1 for her finest hour, but -1 for your thingy.
Yes, so she's on a normal save.
Good. Just the 1. And then these.
Yep.
6s. Good.
Eat it.
So she's down to 5.
Yep.
That's fine.
Because she's going to now swallow the Griffhounds and...
Yeah, so she's gonna do her, because she gets to do the monster things now, the monster mash.
She's going to do the monster math.
Yeah. So she's going to scream at you. Ah! It goes off. You now cannot
Issue or receive commands.
issue or receive commands.
That's a problem. No.
And then she's going to do. How many wounds does a Griffhound have?
Like 1. Griffhound. They have 2 wounds each.
They have 2 wounds each.
Yeah. They have no save, if that helps.
Or because I do D3 mortal wounds on a 2+. So it's whether I do. How many wounds does Mr. Bowman have?
He has 8 wounds.
8 wounds. Well, I'll do it to him.
I think that one's actually a she.
So I do D3 for 3.
Okay, I get my ward save, of which I make 1, so I take 2 wounds. She's down to 6. When this model came out, I thought it was one of the best models that they'd ever made.
Yeah.
Because I love it. I also love what it implies in that there's like a leader for these types of guys.
Yeah.
Knight Judicator. What I was then expecting was like Knight Liberator. So like just a daddy liberator.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. I was very sad.
You got this guy,
But he's Storm Daddy.
Swole McSwolerson over
He's
there.
daddy of everybody.
What's this guy like in combat?
He's terrible.
How many attacks does he have?
3.
He has 3 attacks. And what damage does he do?
1.
I'm just wondering where I fight first.
He's a bit rubbish.
I might put Vampire Lady into Hamilton Abbey over there.
Yeah, you could do that. Do you want to use up all of your good rolls though?
Yeah, I'm going to use Lucavine.
Yeah.
That's the smart play. So she's going to put her impaling tail into the doggos.
Ugh.
And then everything else is going to go into
Adjudicator.
into the shooticator. So my rapier, 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Good.
Please.
3 hits. I'm now wounding you on 2s because it's my finest hour, isn't it,
It's
bro?
best day ever.
Oh, 2.
And this is minus
Minus 2.
5 pluses. I save for when I fail
2
one.
damage.
2 damage. 6s. I make one, I fail one. I've taken a wound.
And then my gore-drenched talons, which I hit you on 3s. Ugh. Can I re-roll attacks?
No.
With a command point.
No.
That's silly.
That's one of the things I like about this compared to 40k.
Yeah.
Less
It just
rerolls.
blocks those moments, right? It stops the last skeleton taking the last wound off of something by somebody just going, oh, do you know what, I'll come out and point and roll it because it's only a 2.
Yeah,
It's what Liam said last
I forgot
night.
to use all my CP, so I'm going to use it now.
Yeah.
Nightmare's miasma, I should have remembered. It's
What's
gone past. So enemy units within 3 inches of her reduced their rend by 1.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
And then, so I wound you on 2s now with my talons. That's a miss.
why are you trying to throw dice at me?
2 wounds.
I would rather that you take the result of the one that was on the floor,
No,
which
no.
was a 1.
No.
2
So
wounds.
2 wounds, minus 2 again.
5 ups. Easy. No. Hard.
3 damage each.
3 damage each.
Yes.
No.
Please die, I want some points.
See now, because I'm the one who's in charge, I get CP rerolls.
Oh.
Because if I tell you something, because I'm your teacher,
Yeah.
you just have to believe everything I say.
That sounds like school.
Yeah, right. Just do as I told
Yeah.
you. And my CP rerolls, I can just do them until I get the result I want.
That makes sense.
For 1 CP.
Yeah.
No. 6 sixes.
Yeah.
I just need to make 2 of
You
these.
need to make 2
Yeah.
to live.
Yes.
You gotta live! You gotta live! Live! I don't want you to live though.
Obviously don't.
Live! Yeah.
Yes! He survives!
Can I reallocate my impaling tail?
No! You already told me what you wanted to do with that. There we go, that's 1.
Alright, it's D6 attacks
Yes.
into the. Oh, for fuck's sake.
How much damage do these do? Does this do?
It hits on a 4.
But that's what I mean. These are the cinematic moments. The big guy with a bow who's not really used to fighting ducks out of the way, takes a rapier to the shoulder, then the slashing tail comes up, knocks the wind out of her, but she's still standing just about on 1 wound remaining. And she's not going to do 5 damage back to you, so you're okay, Joe.
I get my how many? I get my 6 wounds
You did
back.
7 wounds to her in total.
So I get my
you
6
your
wounds
6
back.
wounds
So I'm
back.
up to 11. I got my wounds back. Yay!
Yeah.
Banner for you.
Oh, I love a banner. It's not a. Why is it going the wrong way?
But it's where it goes.
It's the way it goes.
What? That's not how wind works.
Wind goes in any direction, Joe.
No, the horses sit still.
Yeah, but if your horse is galloping,
You
right?
might not be galloping, you might be trotting.
If you're galloping forwards,
Maybe it's posing. You don't know.
They might be doing dressage.
Yeah, that's
But stop-
that's it. Dress
yeah,
up.
but if you're clip-clopping along, it's still going to go behind you.
Or maybe it's
Someone who used to ride horses,
I
with the
also
back.
used to ride horses.
No horse that took you. Don't die.
I was smaller at the time.
die!
Its name was Peanut, and it was a pony. Right.
Don't question it, Joe. All of their banners do something stupid. It's still cool.
It doesn't make. Oh, okay.
You don't make sense.
I don't. It's your go now, Josh.
My turn to
To
select
crush my
something.
dreams.
Okay. I don't want to crush your dreams.
Don't let your dreams be creams.
I'm going to hit you with Bastion Carthalos.
Oh,
Understandably.
why would you do that?
Joe, why have you got all the dice?
Yeah, he keeps taking them all from me so that I can't play the game. Actually, do you know what? I won't hit you with Bastion.
Why?
I'm going to hit you with the Vanquishers over there.
Oh.
And I'm going to do... Am I going to do all-out attack on them?
Yes.
Oh, I think... I'm going to actually... I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do, guys. Guys, I'm sorry. After my brain broke for a minute there, I'm going to do the Lord Imperatant. Because I'm not confident of his odds of survival.
My vampire lady is going to give those zombies +1 attack.
I understand. Lord Imperatant is going to strike first. We have 4 attacks with the Blessed Warhammer, or Blessed. And we have 4 attacks with the Vicious Beacon Claws. 4 attacks with the Blessed Warhammer, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. We hit you all of the times. There are no bonuses.
Have you read the book Briardark? There's a lovely little pet griffhound in that lives with the family.
I haven't, no.
It's a great book.
Wounding you on 3s.
I won't spoil the ending. It's part of the horror series.
Oh, so it probably doesn't end well. 2 wounds.
2 wounds
2 wounds, -1.
on Vampire.
Yeah.
Pause.
2 damage.
Oh, but is it? It is.
And then we
I
have
am
4...
down to how much damage?
Just
2.
Yeah.
Because that's what I just rolled.
Yeah.
I've got 3 wounds left.
So
I was hoping that my vampire would be a lot more tough than this.
the Griffhound could do it.
I won't allow it.
It might do it. We've hit you 3 times. We are wounding you on 4s, though. There's 2 wounds.
Oh.
No rend whatsoever.
3s. We're all good.
You're fine. Cool,
Right.
your choice.
And it's going to be like Mace in the face, London. Right. Talking of, my vampire lord is going to hit hamster time over there
Yep.
with
I
5
don't quite know
attacks.
how you've got the hamster time from Bastion.
Yeah.
Is it because it's just phonetically similar?
Because he's just got a big hammer.
Hamster.
And he hammers in the morning.
I see.
Hold Hammerside.
So why is he not MC Hammer?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I hit ye on 3s.
Okay, go on then. Hit him. Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
I've hit you thrice. I should have given myself +1 hit. And then I wound you on 3s. I have wounded you twice.
Twice.
That's
Minus.
-1.
Cool. 4 ups. A save, 1 fail, 1.
2 Damagio.
4 plus ward save. Cool. He's fine.
Boo.
Bees.
You
My
get-
turn?
You do.
Vanquishers. I'm going to give the Vanquishers all-out defense.
Yeah. All out defense.
Yes.
So
Not
you-
all-out attack. They're going to get all-out defense.
Yeah.
For a CP.
Yes. No, for free, because I can do that. Lord
Even
Imperator.
now, Josh won't spend a CP.
Yeah. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'm going to
5,
do
6.
all out defense also
What, on your Blood Knights?
on my Blood Knights
For a CP.
for 1 CP. Badoosh.
But you have to spend it.
I have to spend it because
Yeah.
apparently I don't have the world's most efficient CP army.
No, I do though. Hitting you on, you're not minus me anything.
So I just twist that. So like she's like, ooh, look at that. Ooh.
That's what hits.
Oh shit. I mean, oh no. I forgot about that rule that you gave me before this game started.
Yeah, I know. You forgot in the first 10 minutes.
You did, yeah.
But you've done well for most of the battle.
Yeah.
Kyle forgot 2 minutes after you did.
Yeah.
What? What's that?
The swearing rule.
He kept saying shit, didn't he?
Yeah.
I could say worse
5 wounds.
Even though Liam just said it to make a point.
on my horses.
Yeah,
And
minus
you're,
1.
You're -1, so I'm back on my 3-ups. Yes.
You take 1 damage.
But do I? I do. So I'm down to 1. Bloop.
Cool. Your choice.
My zombies.
Yeah.
15 attacks, I hear you say. Right, one.
Oh, you're making my models look very pretty right now.
It's a lot of misses.
Josh is like, I want that camera quality.
4s. Oh! 4 wounds on Mr. Hamilton Abbey.
Hamilton Abbey?
Yeah.
I like that one. There's no rend, is there?
No rent.
3+. 4+. He's fine.
Oh, he's so lame.
He's normally people say he's rubbish because he's too expensive and he dies very quickly.
Does he though?
So far,
He's not.
doing
He's
really
not.
well.
He's, from what I've experienced, no.
He's
The people have lied to us.
Yeah, he's doing quite well.
Who are you going to fight with now?
I'm going to fight with him. That's
Oh.
all I have left. Well, I have the Griffhounds and this guy over here, but and you have that Vampire Lord.
And my horses over there.
Oh yeah, because you struck with the zombies. Yes. Bastion. He's going to put. How many zombies are left?
5. You haven't put 2 attacks minimum.
I do. I'm gonna do.
That's the only downside to him. He does only have 4 attacks,
Yeah, and it only does 4 damage each.
which is not enough to kill my vampire lady.
Yeah, I'm going to do 2 into your vampire and 2 into the zombies. Zombies first. Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
We missed with 1.
Well done,
I
zombie.
should have done all out attack, but who cares? Wounding on 2s. Miss. We are. I forgot that she was on best day ever as well. +1 to her save. Doesn't matter because she's still alive. So these are the 2 into your vampire. Lord. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, I'm so slippery, like an eel.
Wounding on 2s. It's a wound. -2, damage 4.
So a 5 up. Good.
4 damage.
4 damagios.
Yes.
She's got 1 wound left.
Yes.
Good lord.
People are very happy with the close-ups, Liam. Yeah.
Where's he gone?
He's
Gone back in
returned-
he's gone back in
returned
his
to the
cave. So my vampire lord is going to fight Mr. Hammer Stickman over there. Hitting you on 3s. Oh dear. Just the 2 actually. And then 3s again. Just the 1.
Minus?
2.
I think that puts me
No,
on
minus
5.
1. Minus 1.
-1?
Yeah.
1? That puts me on a 4. Let's find out in a minute. Yeah.
2 damage, but you still get your field open.
Yeah, because I'm right there on the objective. Where is he? He does have 7 wounds as well.
Does he?
Fun, isn't it? He doesn't say.
Oh, 2, so I get my 2 wounds back. Lovely jubbly. The compensator over here.
Yep. Compensator. You're going to make me go and find that one. Knight Judicator. There it is. We have 3 attacks with the Warblade. Hitting on 3s. Ooh. I hit twice. I'm +1 to wound because it's my best day ever. So I'm wounding you on 2s.
Tight.
1 wound at -1, damage 1.
Well, it's 8 is nothing. I do get +1 to my save.
Are you best
So
day?
I reduce, because I'm best day evering as well.
Yeah.
So I pass.
You're on Ivia Volga there.
That's the wrong one.
That's entirely the wrong
So, yeah, I
one.
went to up, yes. So she's fine. She's living her best life. Right,
The
horses. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Forgot about the
1,
horses.
2, 3, leader. Right, horses into this big swordman. Hitting on 3s. Ooh. Oh.
That noise, honestly. You make that noise when you find the thing in DMZ or in Zombie. And I hear it right in my ear.
3s. I always save crunchy grapes for when when Carl's playing.
Yeah. Carl likes the crunchy grapes.
Yeah. 2, my good sir, on these guys. At -2.
2 wounds
2 wounds.
at -2.
Not my best.
6 ups. Failed.
1 damage each.
6 ups. Passed. 1 has taken a wound.
And then Mios.
Meals?
So they hit on 4s.
Yeah. Somber horses.
Somber horses. Not all of them, but some of them are gallivanting. And they are wounding you on 4s. 2 more, but no rend on this one.
4 ups. A pass one, fail one. 6 up. No, you kill a vindictor. A vanquisher. Oh, God.
And then I get my wounds back.
Yeah.
Vampire horse.
I like that
Yay.
ability for them. I think that's really nice.
I think that's me done. I think you've got
Griffhounds.
your Griffingtons.
Yeah, my Griffhounds. They have, if it's a unit of Griffhounds, they have 4 attacks each, and the Alpha has an extra one. Oh no, if the unit has 3 or more.
Oh.
So there's only 2. So I don't have an Alpha. These are hitting you on 3s. They're not having their best day ever. And these are wounding you on 4s.
How dare you?
3 wounds. At no rend, damage 1.
How many?
3. You take a wound.
I take a wound. Oh no, I don't. On a 2.
Are you best day ever ringing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the combat phase, my Death Rattle Skeletons. Skeleton Legion is the rule. At the start of the combat phase.
Yeah.
I'm not in combat, but roll a dice for each slain model from this unit. On a 4+, you can return 1 slain model to this unit.
That's fun.
5 have died. I get 3 backs.
Lovely.
3 scared.
Golden.
3 juicy boys. Well, they're not juicy, are they? They're skeletons. 1, 2, 3.
Fit.
I love the skeletons. They're so like Jason the Argonauts.
Jason Argonaut.
I'm done now.
At the end of your turn, what did you do, Joe?
I hold 2 objectives. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have 5.
Yeah.
Boo.
So I hold that objective.
You hold that one. And I didn't kill that guy who's got 1 wound left. Hey, it's that one guy.
you
So I
did
get a
not-
mighty 2 points.
Yes.
Silly. Silly game. Who invented this?
Turn 3, Stormcast.
Turn 3 Stormcast.
Noise.
Sick. Sick. Cool stuff. I am going to, funnily enough, do a recovery here on the...
But you
Judicator.
can't.
Why not?
Because you can't be targeted by abilities and jobby jobs.
But this is a heroic action.
I don't care.
I can't do command abilities, but I can heroically act.
Can you?
Yes, because it's not a command ability.
Where was this rule coming from and why does it matter?
It's coming from the rule book.
What is your battle tactic, sir?
My battle tactic, it's great question, Kyle, and I'll tell you the answer just a moment after this monologue where I'm not covering for the fact that I forgot about battle tactics. In fact, what
And we will be back after these messages.
Exactly. This unscheduled break is brought to you by Subway. Eat fresh.
You can't send or receive
Yeah, command abilities. Yes.
command.
Yes.
We already figured that out, Joe.
A heroic action is
just
not
says-
a command ability.
It's not command.
Are you trying to prove him wrong?
It just says command abilities.
Yeah.
I just don't want him to get it, all right? Heroic actions is not a command ability, so nah
Yes.
to Joe.
I am going to pick seize the center. Am I? Within 6 inches of the middle. That doesn't seem sensible. There's all those death rattle skeletons there. That's not what I'm going to do.
So glad I just typed it all out.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to pick Conqueror. Conquer is what it's called. Conquer.
Conquer,
Yeah.
like the seed, or?
Just conquer as in Conquer. As in, I will conquer you. Pick one objective marker on the battlefield that your opponent controls. You complete this tactic if you control that objective marker at the end of this turn.
Go, done.
And I'm going to pick this one in the corner where there's death rattle skeletons. That's what I'm going to do. Everybody okay with that? Joe, are you happy with that?
No.
Are you saddened?
Yes.
I'm now going to do a heroic recovery, I think is what it's called, on the Knight Judicator. I believe it means that on a dice roll, I recover some wounds. Where is the thing? Heroic recovery. Pick one friendly hero and make a roll by rolling 2d6. If the roll is less than that hero's bravery characteristic, you can heal up to d3 wounds. If the roll is equal, you can heal 1 wound. So I have to roll less than... Oh, for God's sake. I have to roll less than an 8 on 2d6. I roll a 10, so it doesn't happen, Joe.
Good.
You'll be happy to hear.
I'm going to do a thing.
Oh, yeah. What's your heroic action going to be?
There's not much that's helpful to me. I could add some zombies back.
We gain command points as well.
I gain a command point.
I also gain a command point.
I could try and get... A hero phase command ability is different, isn't it? It's not a heroic action.
Yes, a command ability that goes off in the hero phase is a command ability.
But I can't do one of those, can I? But you can? Or we both can?
You can do that, yeah.
So we both
Someone said
can
it in
do
the
a
chat
heroic
earlier.
action and we can both do a command ability.
That's correct, yeah.
Right. I'm going to finest hour. This guy.
Best day ever.
Best day ever, right? And then I'm going to rally these zombies.
Okay.
And roll 15 dice. And then on 6s, I get zombies back.
Yeah.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3.
That's not bad. That's enough to make it annoying, isn't it?
And they're all like, grr, arg.
Oh no, you've trapped him.
You're trapped.
Happy?
Eh.
I'm going to do Mystic Shield from my Knight Arcanum
Yeah?
on the Vanquishers. It goes off on a 7.
But can I stop it? I hear you ask.
Yes,
I
you
can.
do. That's it. That's my spells.
Ooh.
I then need to do his Blessed Thunderbolts. So 11 wounds on her. Is that correct? Cool. 2, 4, 6.
He's
8.
like the... did you ever play Silver Tower
Yes.
with that bloody priest? It was so... if you played Silver Tower, there was a priest character who basically walked into every room and just went,
Muscle
Fighting!
wounds! Yeah.
and then everyone everything in the room dies,
Valkyrie takes 1 more.
right? He collects all of the experience, and everyone else is like, cool, cool. So you did 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Take it.
I'm down to 10. You're going to move now.
Yes.
You're going to move me. Right then, move your things. What's chat saying?
Casey Mad, thank you for the gifted membership. Tim Chaser, thank you for the 1. Demogorgon, thank you for the 1. Christopher Sanford, thank you for the 1. Strange Casper, thank you for the 1. And then Dave Meakin, thank you for the super chat, said AoS seems to flow better. Hope to see more on the channel soon. I will be watching what happens with the new edition closely. Thank you, Mr. the Hipster.
I believe that
In a thing called love.
you are right. I do think it does
Cinema.
flow better.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm new to this,
Yeah, I mean,
so
obviously normally we'd be wrapping up now, but obviously because
Yeah.
we've been talking 2 different chats,
Yeah.
that's the only reason why it's stretched out longer.
But I think if like a couple more games, like with this army, I chose to go 3 unit data sheets, so skeletons, horses, zombies, and then 3 character data sheets, 2 name characters. I've got 2 other characters which are the same, which is the Vampire Lord.
Yeah.
Just to keep it simple. There's
Yeah.
5 data sheets across the entire army.
Yeah.
And then I'm probably going to keep running this list until I know it.
Well, the good thing is we could just do some games off camera just to kind of just get all
Yeah.
the flow of it anyway.
So that's the plan.
Yeah.
Just keep playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Keep on
going
moving.
into the Warhits, the chat. Lockyer, thank you for the super chat, said 2 beautiful people on stream and Liam lurking somewhere. Will we ever see Josh and Joe versus Beard and Fletcher from Tabletop Titans?
Tactics.
Sorry, whatever. Yep.
I don't know.
Beard and flesh.
TTT. Beard and Fletcher.
Oh,
TTT.
Dunno.
Tabletop Tactics.
depends. Are they allowed out? I imagine Fletcher is tied to a table somewhere, painting.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, he's got a paintbrush in his hand, which has literally been taped on. He's like, "Meh." He's only gets allowed out for photo opportunities.
I'm going to shoot you now.
Oh,
I'm going to throw a spear at your skeletons over there.
why would you do
Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to shoot with these first. Because if you remove that one, I can't see the rest of the unit.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah, sorry. D6 shot from the Judicator. 6. This is from the Prime, sorry.
Prime time.
Yeah, +1 because it's a prime time. 2, 4, 6, 8 for the rest of them. These ones do mortal wounds on 6s to hit. For the first time, we've had no 6s to hit.
Thank God.
And then these ones.
I do find it odd that you don't see, like, obviously because they've got the Metal Watch, you don't really see these guys in the list. They never really talk about them much, do they?
No, well, that's because they often get, like, they're Space Marines. So when somebody who knows what they're doing with them, they can be really good. But as soon as they come up against something that's actually built competitively, they can just get flattened. I have done a number of wounds to your Death Rattle skeletons, that many.
-1.
-1.
6s! Followed by 6s. This is a problem. Oh,
How many is that?
4 have died.
4 are kilt.
Off we bimble.
Gonna throw a spear at you. It hits.
Oh.
It doesn't wound.
I'm going to put those there in case they come back.
I'm gonna shoot all of this at her.
Oh, why?
He's gonna shoot at her, and it's -1 to hit because he's within combat with you.
Yeah.
Does your roar last for the phase, or does it last until your next something or other? This is the monstrous rampage. Because I will give her all-out attack if so.
Raw. Pick one enemy unit within 3 inches of this model. Roll a dice. On a 3+, that unit cannot issue or receive commands in the following combat phase.
So I can now issue commands to it. Yeah, because it's no longer the combat phase. So all-out attack on her for +1 to hit. So it just negates the -1 because I'm shooting at you in combat with me.
And how long does her finest hour last? It's literally for the turn.
It's done. It's done for that player turn. So we're hitting you here on 3s now. We get 2 hits. We're wounding you now on 2s.
Oh, good lord.
That's 2 wounds. We are -3, sorry, damage 3.
6s! Oh.
3 damage each.
3 damage each, so 6. 6s! Oh, I should have -1, but it doesn't matter. It's your AP. So I take 5.
5.
Yeah. I'm down to 5.
We'll remember that for this unit now.
Yeah.
D6 shots with the Adjudicator Prime. 2 shots. Plus the 1 for being Adjudicator Prime. And then 2, 4, 6, 8 from the rest of them. These are the ones that do mortal wounds on 6s. We do 1 mortal wound. And we're not minuses to hit here because we're not in combat.
You're not -1 to hit me because you're shooting into combat.
Well, they're not in combat.
Oh, but I'm in combat. You're not -1 to shoot into combat.
No.
Oh.
You are if you are in combat.
Oh.
And you want to shoot and you can only shoot the thing that you are in combat with.
Okay.
There we go. You used to be able to just shoot out of combat. You used to be able to go, 1 second, dear. Twang! Right, let's get back to it.
Oh.
That is 4. Well, that was 1 mortal wound.
Yeah.
And 3 hits.
Yeah.
And then we have the rest of our shots. They all hit. These are wounding on 3s.
Yep.
There'll be no minus here because of your getting rid of my -1.
So 4.
4 wounds at your 3+ armor save.
3s! Oh, good.
And your mortal wound, so that's...
Another 4.
Yeah.
She takes 4. She's down to 1.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear.
She'll be all right.
And then I have his baton, so he's going to do the same thing. D6 shots here into the thing in front of him.
Oh.
3, -1 to hit here from him. That's 2 hits. And then winning you, I think, was on 3s. I think that's 2 wounds, but 4s is probably enough. And I think it was -1.
Well, I'm having my fanciest day.
-1.
So my 3 plus goes to 2+, so back to 3. All good.
Good. That is the end of my shoosting phase.
Charges.
Charges. I am going to charge with the Annihilators. I don't know why I rolled it there, but it is a 12.
I
That's
was
the
about to say,
problem.
like, where's the dice?
Sorry, I rolled it right there on the top down. That is a problem for you, Joe,
That is.
because I thought I was going to have to maybe charge with her, but I don't now. Because, if you'll recall, Annihilators,
Do
after
mortal
this unit
wounds.
makes a charge move, roll a number of dice equal to an unmodified charge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Those are my command point dice. Can I beg for some dice, please? On 4 pluses, you take mortal wounds.
Well, that's good, isn't it? 5? Bad guys.
That looks it, doesn't it? It looks about 5, doesn't it? Yeah.
5 6s. Ooh yeah, 4 die. There are 4 left.
There we go.
You sunk my battleship.
I did. Which means I now no longer I don't have to charge with Indrasta, which means she's not going to take mortal wounds from your magic spell last time.
Boo!
I will charge with the Knight Arcanum. Knight Arcanum, yeah. This lady.
Oh.
No, it won't.
No.
And I will charge with these Judicators.
Oh.
It's probably foolish, but I'm going to do it anyway. They make it. And I'll charge with them too. If they make it
Why
as
are
well.
you so mean? Why are you bullying her?
Because I don't want her to live, Joe.
Is it because she's a murder machine, or that she can't kill one character with 8 wounds, oddly? I can now scream and shout and move it all about, though, because I'm a monster.
Yeah, you can.
So we will do D3 mortal wounds on a 2+ to Bowman.
No, you won't.
Oh, God. And we will roar at one of the units of bow people
Yep.
that just charged in. You have been roared at.
So I cannot be issued a command to.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. I'm going to start with, oddly enough, probably one of the units of Judicators, because I wish to take her down. Don't want to get punched, Joe,
That makes sense.
because she'll gain wounds back. We don't want that to happen. Well, you want that to happen.
I want it to happen.
I specifically don't want that to happen. Where the hell are the Judicators in this book? I had them before. Now they've abandoned me.
Do they still sell the cards for the units? I mean, it's probably
I don't
pointless now, knowing that in a couple of months' time,
possibly
in the
do.
summer, we'll probably it's going to be.
One attack each.
They got 1 attack each. Have you got a rend?
Yeah, of -1.
So I ignore that. So I'm a 3 up. I'm going to spend my last command point on all-out defense.
I'm doing an all-out attack on the one unit that you didn't do the thing to.
Okay.
Is that free?
It's free.
Oh, why do you get it for free?
Bastion's going to yell it from all the way over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're hitting you on +1 to hit 2s
Good.
with my 5 attacks. And I don't get +1 to... I don't get +1 to attack from the champion here. So here we go. 2s. We got 4 hits.
Oh no. Hang on. Have I got anything here that makes you go, ah?
You just did it, the roar.
I know.
I'm winning you
Okay.
on 4s though, Joe.
Ugh.
I get 2 wounds.
Oh no.
That's all I need.
That's enough.
-1, but
It's nothing. So I got a 2 up save, is all on.
yeah.
No!
Roll a 6 now.
I
Do
want
it.
to roll a 6.
Roll a
Come on.
6.
Come on.
Believe.
And then murder some people and get all your wounds back.
No.
Oh.
That's a shame.
Boo.
Your activation now, dear.
I liked her.
You nearly did it. It was a 4. You just needed to add 2 more.
I know, but the one time I had to roll two pluses. I rolled a 1. It's always the way. Always the way.
Yeah.
I feel like chicken tonight. I'm gonna go with the horses here.
Somber horses.
Somber horses.
I'm going to do all out defense on them. No, not.
Do you
Yes, I am.
get to spend the CP? You get to spend the CP now, or do you get to do it for free?
I just will spend the CP because I've got them to spare.
All right.
The unit leader himself is going to spend it on. He's going to order himself.
3s. I've hit you all the time.
That's a bit gross. It's a good thing that wasn't a charge.
Yeah, because that would be horrible. Right, wounding on 3s. Oh, I dropped a couple there. Boop, boop, boop. Only 6 at -2.
Only 6 at -2. So -1, so it puts me on 5s.
Yeah.
And the damage 1.
They are damage 1.
You take 3 wounds from me, so you kill 1.5.
1 and a bit. Weep.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Now, my feets and teeths.
Puff me.
Oh. Only the 4, hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 4s. Oh.
Cool. I'm going to hit you with Bastion Carthalos. That's what I'm going to do.
Sir Bastian.
Sir Bastian. I'm going to put all 4 of these into the zombies.
Right.
Because I'm tired of their existence.
Yeah? I hope you kill them all and then they explode and kill you.
I hope so too.
Not with that.
I hit once. I wound. It's -2. 4
I don't
damage.
get say 4 damage, so 6s. They all die, and then I roll dice, and
Well,
on
4 of them die.
4 of them die, and then it was 5s, wasn't it? I do 2 mortal wounds to you.
And I negate them both.
Why doesn't he die? Jesus.
You can't win powers.
Why
won't you die?
And then I'm going to go over here with this vampire,
Yep.
who's having his finest day,
Yep.
or her finest day,
Best day ever.
hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Lovely jubbly. And then a wounding on 2s, because it's +1 to wound. 4, you see. And a vampire lady with a big old hitting stick. It's only rend 1.
Yeah. 4 ups. I make 1.
They are 2 damage each.
Oh dear, that could be a problem. 2, 4, 6. 6 up, feel no pain. Ward. I make 1, so I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 7 wounds. He hath been slain.
Yay! Habonk.
Slain. I don't know what's left to activate.
You've got these
Oh yeah.
people. Then I've got vampire lady.
We get 2 hits. 2 wounds on the horses.
2 wounds on me horse. Both fine.
Cool.
My vampire lady is going to murder Hammerton Abbey over there. 3s. Oh, we're not. At this point, it's pointless. 2 -1. It's fine.
No, he does take a wound. How much damage?
2 damage.
He takes a wound.
He does, but he killed someone, so it doesn't matter.
So he immediately gets it back. Yeah.
Um,
1, you activated my trap card there, Joe,
What's that?
because you moved within 3 inches of this guy.
Oh.
So now I can do that and activate her.
And what should I get to do with her wand?
I just get to fight. Just get to hit you with it.
Oh, that's fun.
It's a rhythm stick, so it makes you want to move your feet.
Fun. Fun, fun, fun. It looks like she's going to stroke the horse. Is that that? Oh.
Yeah, it is pretty rubbish. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Yeah, see?
Anyway,
That is the end of the turn.
that's the end of Josh's turn. What did you score, my dear?
I scored Conquer, and I currently own 2 objectives.
It's Conquer for 2.
Conquer is for 2. All of these battle tactics are for 2.
Wow.
That's probably the end of the game, isn't it?
I would, yeah.
Because we're going into turn 4 now.
Mr. Dempsey?
We got time. We can get one more turn in.
All right, do you want to see who goes
I
first?
mean, he's going to murder everything on the table. Let's roll to see who goes.
No.
Drama.
That's a 1.
It's a 5.
That's a 6. No, it's a 1.
It's 1. So I get to go.
Yeah.
I gain a command point in.
Yeah.
Blah bloop. I'm going to, in my command phase,
Battle tactic.
do a battle tactic. Yes.
You definitely didn't forget about it.
I've done.
It's almost like you should kind of like preempt this and kind of look ahead and go, so for my
I mean, I
turn-
have only played this game once. Now.
You've only played 4 turns of this game.
Yeah. So I've got repel.
Yeah.
I've done Slay the Warlord. I've done break
done-
their ranks.
break their spirit, seize the center, and slay the warlord. And you've only achieved one of them.
The disembodied voice is quite fun.
So I'm going to go broken ranks and try and kill a unit.
Is that all it is? Just got to kill a single unit.
Yeah, pick one unit from your opponent's starting army that is on the battlefield. You complete the tactic if that unit is destroyed during this turn. I'm going to pick
The Annihilators?
the Annihilators, of which there are 2 models left. I've got an army rule I
I mean
can
the Vanquishers.
That's the one. I've got an army rule I can show off, right?
Oh, yeah? What does it do?
It's called my grave sites. So I pick a unit from my army that's been destroyed.
Yeah.
It's called the Unquiet Dead. Oh no, it's not that one. It's Endless Legions. Pick one friendly Soulblight Gravelords summonable unit that has been destroyed and roll a dice. Add 1 to the roll if it's your movement phase. If you pick a summonable unit that is not a hero on a 4+, a new replacement unit with half of the models from that unit that was destroyed, rounding up, is added to your army. That unit must be set up wholly within 12 inches of friendly Soulblight Gravelord's hero or a grave site and more than 3 inches away from enemy units, and it cannot attempt to charge or make a pile-in move in the same turn. Each destroyed unit can only be replaced once. Replaced units cannot themselves be replaced. If you pick a summonable hero, I don't have any.
You don't. You don't have a
So
one.
I roll a dice. I don't get it. Great. Right.
Cool.
That was a great roll.
That's where the 120 zombies comes in as well, guys. Because
Oh,
it's just returning a full unit of zombies.
Deathly Invocation. This is something I've not looked at. In your hero phase, pick up to 3 friendly Soulblight Gravelords summonable units, wholly within 12 inches of a friendly Soulblight Gravelord's hero. You can either heal up to 3 wounds allocated to that unit, or if no models have been allocated, you can return a number of slain models with a combined characteristic of 3 or less. Add 1 to the number if they are within 12 inches of a grave site. That would have been helpful for my zombies, but that's fine.
So you can add 3 to your zombies.
I can add 3 to my zombies. Whee! There we go.
Yep.
And then, in my command phase, I will then
Add more to your zombies.
add more to my zombies. 3. That's fun.
And then, I'm not sure if you can use rally on the same unit more than once.
It wasn't a rally, was it?
No, but if you can.
Oh,
you
in the
could-
same... yeah.
You could rally them and try and add more.
I could do. I'm going to try and do it with my knights here. My blood knights.
Okay. All right.
And roll 2 6s. No. I did not. And then I'm going to do my magic. Magic.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my mind bullets over here.
Okay.
And we're going to target the
Is
Vindicators.
this an arcane bolt? I'm not sure if it's the closest model. Like Smite.
I'll do it anyway.
We'll find out.
I've rolled an 11.
It probably goes off.
Right.
I can't remember because I never do it, so
Where is Arcane Butt?
it'll be towards. It's in spells in the core rules.
You're in
section.
the spells.
I'll put a spell on you.
Oh, here we are. I'm in this area. Terrain, hero phase, at the double, rally. Oh, why the spell?
Arcane Bolt is a spell that has a casting value of 5 and a range of 12. It's successfully cast at the start of any one phase before your next hero phase. You can pick one enemy unit within range invisible to the caster. That unit suffers 1 mortal wound. If that unit is within 3 inches of the caster, it suffers D3 mortal wounds instead.
So I've done 1
Yeah.
to them. Do you get to save it on a 6?
Yes.
Good. Right, we learnt a rule there.
Oh, my knees, my painter's knees.
And then over here, purple purple lady is going to give a shield, a friendly shield, to...
The zombies.
Well, you're -2, aren't you? In combat. Which means I don't get a save.
Just getting you.
I'll put it on my blue knights over here.
I'm just convincing you to do
goes
the
off
play
on a
that,
10.
you know is the best play, even though it's the wrong one. I'm going to try and dispel it on an 11. I don't.
No. And then a movement phase. We move.
Stay 3 inches away.
I'm going to stay there because I'm literally 3 inches away.
Yeah.
So whilst you're doing your movement phase then. So Galahad Growhunter, thank you for your super chat, said, who is the best vampire and why is it Neferata?
Neferata is a pretty cool vampire. I much prefer Neferata over Manfred, that's for sure. Manfred ruined everything.
I don't like their new models.
Do you not?
No, the Mortark version. I'm not keen on the weird scully horse jobby. And they're just going to chill there.
You look worried.
I'm not worried.
What are you concerned about?
I'm not concerned.
What are you concerned, Liam?
Is it fun?
I love it. I think it's great. We're all having a good time. He's just really cheesy. I'm gonna throw a dice at this one.
Says the Soulblight Gravelords.
He's just so cheesy, Liam.
Yeah.
It's like, all my stratagems are free. I don't die. Blah, blah, blah.
Collider, thank you for your super chat, said, I'd suggest finding a cheap general's handbook. The back page has the normal spells and all the CAs in the games. Can't wait for more AoS.
Cool.
What's a general's handbook?
General's handbook is like chapter approved.
It's like, yeah.
It's,
We
It'd
don't
be
have
like,
it.
what's the chapter approved? It's like the tournament pack, basically.
Okay, thank you.
Or the matched play book.
What are you looking for, my love?
we had them, didn't we, yesterday?
Yeah, they're in there.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a charge roll now for those guys. There's the purple skeletons.
Sick.
I've rolled a 7.
Is that enough to get within half an inch of Yindrasta, the Celestial Spear?
No.
No. Do you want to do forward unto victory for a command point?
No.
To re-roll the charge.
I'm gonna. No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go here with Mr.
Double one. No.
I've rolled a 5,
Ooh.
which is in. But do I want to try and go round? I'd prefer to go around.
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 Well, you can go within half an inch and then pile in 3 inches round.
That is true, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 5. So to there.
Come on, you're forgetting your Flesh Terror's proclivities.
I know.
Can I open this?
Yeah.
And then that's it. So now I get to pick a unit to fight with,
Yes.
don't I?
Yes, you do.
So she's going to pile in 3 inches to there,
Yeah.
like so, and then she's going to fight them.
Yeah, makes sense.
5 attacks. I'm going to spend my 1 command point for all-out fighty fights.
Okay, I'm not even
So
going to
plus 1
bother.
to hit. So 2s. I've hit you 4 times. And then 3s. Ugh. 2 at -1.
5 ups. No.
Ooh.
2 damage.
2 damage each.
6s. Yep.
Oh.
I take 1 wound.
So 1 died.
1 dies.
I'm assuming the Bannerman?
Yeah.
Okay, these are much nicer.
Yeah, because they've got a ring. Yeah.
Okay, here's all yours.
Yeah.
Sergeant.
Well, that's fun. Is that the newest one, is it?
This is for 2022-2023 Season 2 Pitch Battles. As these strategies look, there you go.
It's quite a high quality product, isn't it?
Why is it so different to the Warhammer 40k ones?
I don't know.
Because, right, I don't feel like. I feel like this is. I don't like saying bad things about Games like Workshop. We don't say bad things about Games Workshop anywhere, do we?
Especially
We're
not on my channel. I'm
Always
the biggest shit
positive
out
all
there.
the time, right? I kind of feel like Games Workshop don't really care when it comes to putting out 40k stuff because they know they'll sell it anyway. Because they know 40k people will buy it anyway, whereas they know the market for Age of Sigmar is much smaller, so they have to do a greater quality.
You even get secondaries on little pop-out things.
That's really good, isn't it?
It's really good, Joe. Obviously, these are the battle tactics for this particular book.
Yeah,
so it's
for
not
that
the general
season.
rulebook ones.
Yeah.
But you go. That's my battle tactics. Put that on the table there. I know what I've got to do now.
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's because they know that they have to make the game better
Yeah.
in the sense that people will be more attracted to it.
I really like the battle tactics because they're not just stand here, take this, stand in the corner. Like this one, eye for an eye. Complete battle tactic. If one or more friendly units were destroyed in the previous turn, and one or more enemies were destroyed during this turn. So if you kill one of yours and you kill one of them, you get yourself some battle tactic.
Yeah, it's
I like how it's a bit more like, okay, so I've actually got to plan it out rather than go,
Yeah.
right, so I'm going to just stand there and do that.
I'm going to turn some zombies into paste.
And they will stand there.
I've said
And
this
be
every
pasted.
turn.
I've discovered that the only way to deal with Mr. Hamilton Abbey is drown him in zombies.
And hope he blows himself up by
Yeah.
killing them. I'm going to do all-out attack on him as well because I want them gone. And we learned last turn that when you have 4 attacks and you miss with 3 of them, that is bad. So we're going to hit you on 2s now. Here's 3 1s. There's 2 1s.
Good. They live.
This is what I mean, is the dice just go against you. I've always found this.
And the lack of rerolls is nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
2+ to wound. 2 wounds at -2, 4 damage.
So 8 damage. 6s. Ooh.
So 6 of them die.
6 die, and then I'm going to roll 6 5+s.
Yeah.
Oh! I rolled 3.
Okay, so I get
And then
my
he's
ward save. I pass.
But 4 up ward save
I take
is
2.
BS, by the way.
You should introduce. I'll show you Goat Trek after this.
Oh no, I know him.
Everyone keeps mentioning him in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll show you the War Scroll after this.
Everyone just says his name. No one tells me what he does or who it
It's a
is.
very angry dwarf.
It's a very angry dwarf from the world that was.
Okay.
Fire Slayers. Opposite.
He's taken 2 damage, so you might kill him.
Okay, so my horses are going to activate now.
Somber horses.
So these 2 into this guy, and then this one into the lady there.
Yeah.
So the 2 into the one guy. Here's that one guy. Hit on 3s. Come on. Don't.
Stop me now.
Yeah.
You're having such a good time.
3s.
You're having a roll.
What is that?
Is that 1 wound? On my 1 Vanquisher. At -2.
Yeah.
But I'm all out of defensing. Was I? No, I wasn't. -2, 6s. No, 1 damage.
1 damage.
6 up. No, takes 1 wound.
Eat horse. And, oh no. I hate my dice have just completely done me.
Yeah, they've done you there.
And then the one guy into the hands.
That one guy.
The hands lady. Just throwing hands.
Yeah,
2 wounds.
on my hands, lady.
The inability to fall back and charge on cavalry is really annoying.
I think I save 1 and fail 1.
If you got fly, can you fall back and charge?
No.
You have
It has to have it on the War Scroll. I take a wound.
Good.
No, sorry. How much damage? It's
1.
1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I take a wound on hands.
Horse. Finally.
1.
1.
I save it.
Oh.
She takes a wound. In total. Is it my turn to throw hands?
It is.
Which one of your models is hands? The Vanquisher, right? Was gonna,
The vanquisher there with 1 wound.
yeah. Who survived? Who should not have survived all this time? Is going to stab one of your horses to death. We hit you twice. We wound you once. -1, damage 1.
I've got arcane shield, but it doesn't matter. So 1 damage. Oh, I take it.
Have it. Your Vampire Lord has struck, hasn't it?
Yeah, so I've got the over here zombies and my vampire.
Yeah.
So my vampire is going to hit you on 3s. Oh, you are shooketh. I'm going to take it that because I've had terrible rolls. Right, 3s. 3
Three
at -1.
-1, you say?
Yeah.
3 4-up saves. I've saved them all,
Great.
Joe.
Right, zombies. 4 attack. 3 attack. 1, 2,
You're a little
3.
bit broken, Joe.
Good. I don't like the lack of rerolls anymore. It's absolutely doing me over. 2 wounds. Doesn't matter. No, fail them. Fail them. Fail them both.
Fail 1.
Oh, he lives.
On a 4+. I ignore it, Joe.
Did my vampire lady do any damage to you?
No.
No. Yes, that seems about right. Good.
I'll then hit you back with the Lord Arcanum lady into your vampire. I get 3 hits. I get 2 wounds.
Oh.
-1, I think.
It's fine. Oh, no, she takes 1.
I think it's D3 damage from her.
Ooh.
Talk amongst yourselves. D3 damage. For 1.
I take 1. I'm down to 4.
Take it, take it, take it.
4. That's 8. I'm going to keep 8. There we go.
That's the end of your
Done
turn.
this stupid game. It's not stupid, it's the dice. Buy them at our merchant store. Right. I hold 1 objective.
You have to do one last thing, Joe.
2 objectives.
You have to do a battle shock test for your zombies. Because you lost 6, and they have a bravery of 10.
Oh, that's
If
true.
you roll a 5 or a 6, you lose a zombie.
Yes.
That was all. Just wanted to make sure everything was above board.
It shouldn't be. Right. What about that guy?
I only lost 1 model.
Yeah, you did.
Did you achieve broken ranks?
No, I did not.
What did you need to do?
To kill 2 people with a combined wounds of 4, right? And I charged them with a vampire lord and a unit of knights. I did all of 3 effing wounds.
And I rolled 2 6s to be fair.
Should be dead.
You should be dead.
Turn 4, Stormcast.
We probably haven't got time to do mine because I'm about to shoot things.
I'm about to lose, basically. So I got 2 points in my turn,
Yes.
and we're currently drawing, right? Even if he doesn't do his battle tactic, he still wins by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
We'll call it a draw.
13-11. We'll call it a draw.
Yeah, I like it. It's a really good game. It's
Whoever
smooth.
studio it is wins.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
Liam wins.
the house always wins.
So Liam wins.
Yeah.
Liam won his first game of AoS.
I obviously I'm sad we didn't go all the way to 5 turns, but I find that with the vampire counts, it's diminishing returns on as you start to lose stuff, and your chaff units aren't good at killing things. They're good at obviously, like, the zombies did a really good job at holding you in old Hammerman. Once I was like, he murders things. I can't kill him, so I would just bog him down in bodies.
Do you see how powerful the Blood Knights are if you charge with them?
If you charge with Blood Knights, they hit hard, but you have to stack them with abilities. They are much better in the Avangori, I think it is, detachment. Castellarium, which is basically, you can give them like +1 to hit or +1 to wound. They really stack up in abilities.
Their battle line as well in Castellarium.
I'd have to get way more stuff. I obviously I love my army, that's why I chose it.
I think
really
that
good.
was a really nice army. And like I said, when you hit me with the charge with those Blood Knights over there,
Yeah.
that was powerful. I knew it was going to be, which is why I charged the other 2.
Yeah,
Because I was like, I don't want to get charged by that.
yeah.
And that's where we talked about it last night, Liam, about this game is about asset management.
Yeah.
If you overextend and I get the charge on the things that want to be charging,
Yeah.
it's a combat game.
But like, what I like about this game is shooting is not overpowered.
No.
Right? Like, you had a break of 10 guys in the character, and they were doing consistent damage output, but at no time was I like, this unit is broken. It's not like in 40k where it goes, oh, I've got a 75-point unit, I've just killed 200-point unit.
Yeah.
With 1 round of shooting. It's really good.
I do have a 200-point, 250-point or whatever it is unit that is a little obnoxious. The Vanguard Hunters, they're 6s to hit. They do 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
And they hit on 2s.
Yeah.
All the time. So, and it's like, if you then key that up with stuff like Blessed Weapons, where it will explode, so you'll do all the mortal wounds, but you're still getting these minus 2 damage, 2 shots afterwards. It's a bit obnoxious. But they're pointed pretty appropriately.
I enjoy it. Would you come back to play more AoS?
Of course I would.
Would you come
This
back?
is my favourite thing. I love this
Baby,
game.
come back.
I love this game. I'll only come back if Liam wants me back.
Do you want him back? He just kind of stood here.
Oh, I offered him your salary.
And a pay rise.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to come and say some things before you go anyway.
Do you want my microphone?
No, they'll hear me. It'll be loud. Or you can hold it. That'll be too loud. Too loud. Obviously, the last 2 days we've covered AoS on the channel tonight, on the evenings as a taster. I think Joe and I talked today about doing some more learning off camera to start with.
Yeah.
It was actually not too bad, like half an hour over nearly at the end of the game anyway.
Yeah, and we only got one and a half or a turn left. Basically.
I think we're 100% going to be digging into AoS 4 when it comes out. Don't panic, chat. Although tonight we've replaced the 40k stream, 40k will continue to be our main content. We'll continue to cover it 2 nights a week. I've actually just booked Peachy in to play 40k 2 weeks today on the channel. He'll be here playing 40k.
That's madness.
It's madness, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll still be covering loads of 40k. So don't worry about that. But with Mr. the Hipster coming down, you've said for a while that you much prefer your Sigmar to 40k.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense to sort of try it and play it and have a go.
Yeah.
Now-
I just love this game, man.
The Thanes chat have been really AoS positive since we put the first stream on yesterday.
Good.
Which is like a lot of people going, oh, now I'm going to have to buy a Spearhead box, which I didn't want. We've played it and had fun and gone, this is really good. Carl sat there and gone, I'm actually really enjoying this. This is really nice. So for us in the studio at least, I think it's been a really positive AoS experience.
Yeah.
Part of that is because you came down and helped us learn the game. So thank you so much, you legend.
I'm genuinely dying to play a game. of
Yeah,
this.
it's incredible,
Like,
right?
I'm watching it like I really want to have a game. That would be good fun.
Yeah.
So Mr. the Hipster goes back tomorrow. I'm going to stick him on a train and off he'll go back up to wherever he comes from the grim north. Well, it's north to us
The
anyway.
West Country.
North to us, right? It's north to us.
It's above the M4.
Exactly.
You've
So-
just made Reza Prime very happy by calling where I live the North.
So thank you so much for coming and hanging out for a couple of days.
Thank you for having me.
We did today film a podcast, a talk show, an interview. It was long. It was like 3-hour record time, and I don't have a lot to trim out of it. I'm hoping to get that within the next week or two. Obviously, when it comes out. So look out for that when it'll go out for Skull tier members and above first, and then 5 days later it'll go out to the rest of you. It's been an absolute pleasure having you. We also talked when AoS 4 comes out, maybe we do launch content with you here in the studio as well. So that's probably something we'll look forward to in the future.
Yeah.
You're a legend.
Unless it's awful.
No,
And I won't be here because I'll be crying.
Well, I need you here because I can blame you.
Why do you blame me?
I actually feel
nothing to do with it.
I feel quite positive. Like I think like if they're gonna make it, like I don't know what they can change to make it worse. I'm not saying
All
it's
of it.
bad, but like if they make combat, for instance, like it is in 40k, I don't. If they get rid of ranges and just go, it's an inch kind of thing, or a model within an inch kind of thing, I don't see it as a massive problem.
It simplifies it.
Yeah, it simplifies it. Like, I don't see them changing the stat profiles or anything. A tidy up on the command phase as a learner
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
would be nicer. So, for instance, the difference between a heroic ability and a command ability
Yeah, that's fair.
isn't
Yeah.
really obvious in terms of who can do it, when they can do it. It's very wordy.
It is wordy in places.
Yeah.
But they said this when they did the reveal stream. They put this in some of their documentation. It's had 3 editions of evolution.
Yeah.
Where they've built on top and built on top and built on top and built on top. Which is why it's got wordy and there's
Yeah.
lots of extra little bits. So hopefully what they're going to do is they're going to go, okay, actually it kind of works. We just tidy it.
Yeah.
We just make it neater.
And although it never happened, the threat of the double turn being there is quite.
I really wanted to see it.
It's nice, right? As a bolt action player, it's something that I feel like is missing from 40k, because in
Yeah.
bolt action you pull a dice at random to activate your units. So you always end up with these situations where you're like, your tank's in a really strong position. If it goes, like, it's a problem for me, so I have to activate. So it adds that level of tension to AoS, which I really, really like. And the fact that if you go second, you get the extra command points, which I never got to benefit from, which made me sad.
Yeah, it would have been better for you going second, getting more, because I have 2 units here that once per turn just issue a command for free.
Yeah, but I think like I don't see what they could do to really hurt this game. But obviously I haven't played it enough.
Games Workshop is currently at Lenton Road be like, Joe, hold my beer.
Yeah. Let's destroy
Do you know
this
what,
for you.
The thing I find interesting about this game, though, is I feel like it's at such a great point, especially now when nearly all of the Dawnbringer stuff is out. As an addition, it's one that if I didn't like the new one, I'd be happy to just play it. I think sometimes with like 40k, it's more difficult to just be like, hey, who wants to play 9th edition? And someone's like, no, because I've got this list that kicks people really hard in the face, so I don't want to play that one because it didn't do that in the previous edition.
Yeah.
This one, I'm just like, I've always loved this game. It feels, as you said yesterday, feels more chill.
100% is beer and pretzels game.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who have left 40k for AoS, and they absolutely love it. They think it's the best game ever, and they're like, if they said, and they've all said, if 4th edition is bad, they're just not going to play it. They'll just carry on playing 3rd.
Yeah.
Because to them, it is perfect. It's the best version of this game.
Well, you've been amazing.
So have
Thank you
you.
so much. You were amazing tonight as well.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
try.
You were amazing. Both nights. Look at you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy.
Thank you, Mr. Kyle, for managing 2 chats on 2 nights.
Yeah.
Hard work. Well done, dude. Did a good job. Is there anything more from chat before I say goodbye?
Christopher, thank you for the super chat on the Dempsey chat. He put in a little love heart. So.
Love you.
Love you. You guys are amazing. Tomorrow we will return to very normal scheduling. So tomorrow at 7:30 we've got the 40k show. Thursday we've got the Liam and Joe show at 13:30, and at 7:30 we've got another live game of 40k. It is Joe versus Brom, and he has to, by law, brings the Leagues of Jotan.
Yep.
I think Brom's down to play Orcs as well.
I hope he brings an all vehicle list so I can get it done quickly.
Friday, 40k After Dark turns up at 8:30, and then next week we return to normal scheduling. You people have been amazing. Thank you for all the gifted memberships. If you've not already, !Discord, come and join the Great Hall Discord server. Get yourself in there. Link your YouTube to your Discord account. Make sure you get access to everything. Thank you for all the super chats on both channels, and the gifters on both channels actually as well.
Yeah, no,
I think
thank you
did
very
it right
much,
again
guys.
tonight. There you go.
Yeah.
You people are incredible. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, have a wonderful time.